In stream is in now. Hello,
Oh, thank God they're not.
everybody. Say
What?
say hello. We are
Took
going to
me
run
that
some
worked.
wizard scripts today, starting with a relatively simple one. I don't even know if this theory I have, where you just take Trouble Brewing and slightly tweak it to put on new characters, it's probably fundamentally flawed in some way. But we'll be playing an untested Raj script in game two. Conveniently, Raj is not available for this session. He just gave me the script to play.
He lit the fuse instead a while back.
Yeah, exactly. And please welcome Jeremy to the stream. Jeremy at the 9 o'clock position.
Hello, Jeremy.
About to play his second game of Blood on the Clock Tower in 4 years. So that's a good ratio. And we are starting. I put the script links in the description. This is Magic Brewing. This is basically Trouble Brewing plus a couple of tweaks to get the wizard onto the script. Wizard was just put onto the script tool this morning, I believe, or last night. It's for everybody. Both these games are going to have the wizard. The wizard reads, once per game, choose to make a wish. If granted, it might have a price and leave a clue as to its nature. What does that mean? Who the hell knows? And will they be in the game? Probably. I'm just going to tell you, you can go ahead and meta me that it will probably be in the game. We have 12 players. We're going to have 1 demon, 2 minions, 2 outsiders is the base. So I'm going to I'll go to the campfire and start setting up the bag. See y'all in a bit. Okay, everybody. This is the Trouble Brewing-ish. I love how this is the only chat we have from Jules. If it's Cock Tower, I'm out. Here, I'll show you. Yes, I can't remember why I put in the artist. I basically put in info roles. I left the info roles plus monk and wanted to... Oh, hello.
Oh,
hey.
A different Chris.
My
bad.
No, this is me.
Sorry about that.
Sure. That's hilarious. I wanted to create some roles that the wizard could mess with. So that's my basic thought. Yeah. Oh, that's why I put in artist, to have some kind of artist. I don't really. I'm not worried about the consult issue. If you pay attention to the unofficial Discord, it's a big thing right now. People are worried about people optimizing the game to track storyteller consults to find who the wizard is. I don't think it will matter at all. Okay. Yes, we're going to have a wizard. I'll think about what. Probably this. Right. We have 2 base. Let's have let's do this. No drunk. We'll have a poisoner. That's plenty. We'll put the artist in, the gambler. Or do we want to leave artist as a bluff? Yeah, I'll leave artist as a bluff in case they want to use that. Oh, well, there you go, first agent. Your thinking is right in line with what everybody else is thinking. Okay, this will be interesting. I'm going to take the risk of not having a drunk in the game. And we're going to see what we get. For that reason, I'm not going to put a chef in, but I will put an empath, a slayer, a washerwoman, an undertaker. We're going to give artist as one of the bluffs. We'll go artist. Actually, we'll leave out undertaker. Artist, undertaker. Although they're gonna have a tough time bluffing it. I'll give investigator as a bluff and one more ongoing. We'll give fortune teller. Although I can always ping. Let's go for this. Fortune teller, artist, chef as the bluffs. We had plans to see The Princess Bride with symphony accompaniment. Oh. Oh, First Agent. Yes, please say hello in Madison. January 12th. I'll also be in Baby Wants Candy at Shambleton on January 11th. I think we got enough people here, or enough roles here. Let's go for it. Okay. Oh my gosh, Meredith is the wizard. This is a good team. Oh, perfect. Jeremy has the saint. That's pretty straightforward. Yes, okay, let's do... I like that idea. Artist, Moonchild, and Fortune Teller. Rob Stern is going to get a 2. Perfect. Unless he's poisoned. We're going to give Ellie the Baron on Beardy. And we'll give Baron on Nash. Undertaker's later, Recluse's later. Mara Joy, I think... Ooh, I don't want to confirm Rob, because his info is going to be very dicey. No, you know what? I'm going to make it a little hard for Evil. I'm going to have Marjorie confirm Nashable, because I want to give some space for the wizard to do some work. You know what I mean? I could point Marjorie at this investigator who's getting incorrect info, but I don't want to do that. Slayers later, Gamblers later, Saints, whatever. We got the Poison Knight one. Okay, great. Yeah, I don't want... Oh, I did think about that, actually. Wait. Either one sort of ends up confirmed. My concern about that is that the gambler like instantly reconfirms the washerwoman. So I think I'm going to just leave it at... Only... So this is also a decision based on like knowing my players. Nashable just accrues suspicion no matter what his role is. So I don't feel that bad confirming him. All right, I think we're ready to start. Okay.
You might have to make a trip.
Okay, everybody. We're about to start. I will say that I personally am going to send a card. If there's a wizard in the game, wink, I'm going to send a card to them at night in case they want to talk to me at night about making their wish. They can make their wish at any time. They can do it publicly if they want to.
Is Chris freezing for anyone else?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No. You can make the wish at any time, but I am going to send a card to just say, hey, do you want to use your ability? If there is a chambermaid in the game, I would probably not count that, but there isn't one. It doesn't matter. Let's...
Chris, just so you know, we're occasionally losing your audio. I think you may be turning a little too far away from your microphone.
Oh. The only thing is that you guys aren't getting this, right?
No.
Right, you should be getting this. Like...
Yeah, we can hear it.
You know what? Let me turn up my gain. No, I could turn up gain a little bit.
So when you lean back, you're ever so slightly out of the...
Yeah, maybe it's leaning back.
What? How about this?
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm going to use my wizard wish right away. I think we wish Chris to get 4 microphones.
I wish that Chris has to yell the entire game.
All right, this is my microphone. The wizard wish can be that I drink this entire bottle of hot sauce. Okay, cool. All right, everybody, go to sleep.
I've never had a
Nice.
storyteller
Good night.
cry through an entire game before. That might be a first.
Oh, I have. Not because of hot sauce, but you
Right. Oh.
Um,
Oh, mark that picture. Who's watching stream?
Yeah, someone's watching
who's
stream. What the hell?
Someone's watching the stream.
I think
Might
it was
be
Chris.
Oh,
Yeah, it might be
wait.
Chris.
wait, how is it me?
Oh, they're not watching
You-
their own stream.
You were the one lighting up.
Who's sniping?
That's weird.
Maddie?
Am I stream sniping myself?
Mm.
Wow.
No, hang on. Can you hear my computer fans? I'll turn them down.
It's fine.
Was
You know what?
about to-
You know what? Sometime this year we're gonna run a game where everyone's allowed to stream snipe. I don't know. I don't know
That
what
could be the
that'll.
wizard wish.
Yeah.
How does
That
that
could be
work?
That'd be pretty
that
good
could be the
wish.
that could be the wizard whiz exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the price is chat gets to decide storyteller.
Ooh,
game.
what if it's everyone
Ooh.
stream snipes, but we have to figure out the one person who isn't stream sniping?
Ooh.
or I give everyone a different link to the stream. Everyone has a different grim that they're seeing.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
Oh. Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, you can only stream snipe during private conversations, so you can lean in on one with.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think that I was looking at my own stream. Test it. My audio is working. Okay, great. Let's talk to some folks. We'll get to make a choice from the poisoner. Oh yeah, Spike could watch the stream. That'd be cool.
Hello.
Hello. You have your info. I just want to say, because you are, boy, I'm getting a real Hooga vibe from you today. Hob, since you are the imp, you get to make a plug of any kind. You could plug a project of yours or a Discord or whatever you like.
Excellent. Well, I got two things. Is that allowed?
Yeah.
The obvious one is the charity stream going on tomorrow from 4 p.m. UK time. I'm not sure what that is in US time.
Oh,
I
is
think
this
it
the
might
one
be
Ben is running?
11. Yeah, Ben's running. Yeah,
Okay.
24 hours.
I think I have signed up for 6 slots in a row.
Oh, really? I got 2 slots. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be TB plus 1 character for every single game. So that's going to be a riot.
Wonderful.
And then just before that, in roughly, what would that be? 14 hours, roughly. Midday UK time. Arif is streaming, but Arif is sick. So I'm going to be taking over the stream.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be fun.
And
Tune
will
in.
you be taking it over from a player perspective, the way Arif does?
That's going to be player perspective, yeah. And then if Arif isn't feeling better, there's a second stream on Tuesday next week where it'll be storyteller perspective.
Oh, great. Cool. Well, we
tune on in.
wish best of health to Arif, so hopefully he recovers.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much.
The answer is yes. I play Jerry on Superstore. Mikey has decided to poison Mara Joy. Got it. Uh-oh. So this confirmation's going out the window. Now, while I talk to Meredith, tell me who you think I should point the poisoned washerwoman at now. Hello.
Hiya.
So I will send you a card unless you want to use your wish now. You can wish for anything that you want to have happen in the game. I mean, you could wish outside of the game, but you could wish for anything like mechanical in the game if you want.
So if I wished for someone to turn into another character, would, in this version of the game, would that change their orientation or would they stay good?
You could do whatever you want. You could wish them to become like anything.
Okay, I would like to use my wish.
Okay. Great.
Because I don't understand this character at all. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
I would like to wish that Beardy, Nashable, and Rob all become a wizard.
Okay.
Does that sound fun? Does
Sure.
that sound doable?
Yes. Let me see.
And an evil wizard, specifically. An evil wizard.
Oh, interesting.
Is that allowed?
It's allowed. That's a very expensive wish.
Oh, okay. Should I make
Because
it less expensive?
How about I'll give you one of them turns evil. And I won't
Oh, but the other ones can be wizard.
They're all going to be
Will be
wizards.
Okay.
One of them's going to turn evil. I'm not going to tell you which one.
Amazing.
How's
I
that?
think I love that.
Okay, great.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Great. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. I think the wish is that Beardy, Nashable, and Rob Stern turn into wizards. So I'm going to turn two of them into... They're all becoming wizards. Two of them are staying good. One is turning evil. I think the two that are good will be the clue. This is my first wizard wish. Yeah, I can't turn three of them evil. I think I'm going to turn Rob evil because he's the most damaging one between these, like his empath 2 pointing to these people. And I'm going to give him his 2 before I do it. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm here to give you some info.
Okay.
Your info is that you learn a 2.
Okay. Great.
Also,
Oh.
You are evil.
Oh.
You are the wizard.
Oh.
So read over what it is. You are an evil wizard now.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Good
Thank
luck.
you. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here to tell you that you are the wizard. You,
Okay, am I good or evil?
You are good.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, good luck. Hello.
Hello, Chris.
I'm
it
here
going?
to tell you that you are good and you are the wizard.
I am the good wizard.
Yep.
All right, great,
All right.
wonderful.
So I'll send you a
Cool.
card at night in case you want to use it or whatever. Do with it however you will.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Cool. Thanks. All right, now let me figure out what's going on. Now I can't show the investigator the incorrect minion anymore, so I have to show. Yes, I'm going to show. Okay, the question is, who do I show? Oh wait. No, I can show the wizard. I can show the investigator both of these because they're both minions. They happen to be good. They are minions, so this is actually correct. This investigator info now. Okay, we still haven't figured out who to point the washerwoman to. Oh, now I will point the washerwoman at Rob the empath. Yes. Delicious. Okay, wizard has used their ability. Oh, how do I... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, now let's do some waking. Character. Wizard. Player. Mashable. Player. No, they're not wrong. Oh, does it have to be the wrong? Nah, it's fine. Wait, does it have to be wrong? Can I point? Yeah, no, I can put an investigator at 2 minions in the regular game. I'm almost positive of that. Yeah, 1 of 2 player. 1 of 2. Oh, that is annoying, isn't it? It doesn't have to be a wrong minion, but technically it is. I'm going to rule that this is fun. I could also rule that I created the investigator info when Beardy was the recluse, and thus it's legal in that sense. If people are mad about it later. This game's not going to make any sense anyway. I don't know, actually. That's a decent question. Character of empath. And the player is Rob Stern or who's the other one I pointed at? Oh, Jeremy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an interesting question because it's rare to have a game with two minions, identical minions in a game, you know? Gamblers later, Saints later, we got the Poisoner, Virgin. Okay, I think we got it all. Yeah. I think technically I'm violating the rule there.
I remember that much.
Good morning, town. Chat
Hello.
would like you to know that I've technically slightly violated a rule already, but it's for fun, and you'll see later. Anyway.
Great start.
The game has started. I have died. If you have info that I didn't give you, I think I got to everyone's info. If not, please chat me up. And yes.
Quick question for everybody. Who turned into a wizard last night? Because I'm curious who Chris turned into a wizard for me.
Oh. I mean, I did.
Are
you being
don't
serious?
have time for your shenanigans, Nashable.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was rude, actually, because I said to Chris, I was like, I wish for everyone with visible facial hair to turn into the wizard. So I thought that was...
Does mine
I don't know. I don't know.
Mine
That was my
count?
wish.
What
That was
about
my
moi?
Yeah.
I've been trying, but don't grow very much.
Yeah. No, I'm only kidding. I'm not the wizard. I wouldn't have done something like that. I wouldn't have wished for other people to be the wizard. That'd be mad.
I wish to speak to
insane,
Nashable.
wouldn't it, Beardy? Wouldn't it?
It would be insane, yes.
It'd be mad for someone to do that. Absolute chaos.
It would be insane.
All right, let's go. All the wizards, let's go to the tower.
The Wizard Tower.
Hello.
Hello.
I would like to make a wish.
Okay. What's your wish?
I wish that there be only one wizard in this game.
Okay. I will think about how to implement that. So it's potentially there's a price and it potentially leaves a clue as well.
Of course.
Okay.
Thank
okay,
you.
Cool. Thank you. I'm definitely going to change Meredith to. Oh no, Meredith knows who the dude is, so, but I'll change Meredith to something else. This will happen tonight. Think about that. Changing Meredith back to something else, and then we'll see one of them's going to change back. Okay.
I am the supermassive virgin. No. I'm like you guys. I'm just like you guys.
Right. No, this is great. This is great. All right. I have a feeling if any of us use our wishes, those of us that are good in this chat, I have a feeling, a slight suspicion that they might help the evil team if we're all starting outsiders.
Maybe.
Chris, can I wish that everyone in this chat is now on the same team?
Okay, that was heard. Thank you.
I like that. So not granted, just heard.
No, yeah.
Just heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know how this character is run, but half the time I'm trying to process what people are asking me.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris, I'll cue a simple one up. Because it's Jeremy's second game ever.
Okay.
Regardless of the result of this game, I wish that Jeremy wins the game.
Okay, thank you.
That's a wonderful wish.
That is a wonderful wish. He becomes a politician.
Yeah, exactly. who wants to tell him that if he's never played politician before?
Yeah, you're the politician. He's like, what does that mean?
All right, excellent.
Oh,
Who knows?
Oh, is Chris coming in here?
This is me. A storyteller will sort of wander around and listen to everybody's chats.
Conversations to see
And
what
also,
juicy gossip there is.
and if I'm in the room, that means Stream is with me as well.
Oh, sure. Hi, Stream.
Hi. So yeah, I I know that. And
Okay.
you can do what you like with that
Here,
information.
here, I'll give you this.
Okay.
Mara pulled me in and told me that she is the washerwoman.
Okay.
And she accused me of being 3 different things, none of which is what I am.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But I believe those 3 things were empath, fortune teller, and artist.
Okay, so she's seen one of them. Okay.
She's seen one of, yeah. I don't know who the other person is that she was designated to talk, but the other person is one of those 3, is what I'll say.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, thank you.
No problem.
Adjusted Trouble Brewing's where he goes, "Hi Chris, just talking about you." I love when Chris does these. Adjusted Trouble Brewings gets rid of the rules he doesn't like. Soldier,
Yeah,
nobody
Chris,
wants to be a soldier.
You ruined my bit because I was gonna go around telling everyone I have something that starts with an S, but there aren't actually that many, so I might have to find a different thing to tell people.
Yeah, that's.
I don't want everyone to know I'm the spy.
I think you could really do whatever you want in this game. I love how I keep being like, I'll keep it simple. I'll just mostly Trouble Brewing, and we'll just make one little thing.
And the wizard. Just the most complicated character maybe now that there exists in Clock Tower, and a bunch of rolls.
Good luck.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think.
Yeah, a little trickster.
Yeah.
Wow, everybody's in long conversations. I'm being efficient as fuck.
Yeah, we've been.
It's very interesting. I think I'm all right.
Were
Do we
you
know
the,
any
were you
good
the wizard that wished for
townsfolk?
more wishes, and this is the monkey's paw?
No, I am not the wizard. I am a one and done townsfolk.
Nice.
That's what I will say. And I'm.
And it's not a private chat.
Oh, are you allowed to do that? I always feel awkward doing that. No.
Oh, what? You're kidding.
Bollocks.
That was 7 minutes.
Oh my god.
That's
In
a lot.
heaven.
No, it's not the length of a day. It's the fact that everybody had such long chats that me and Meredith have sat here for about 5 of those minutes. Going,
Yeah.
calm,
Just
people.
being like, where is everybody?
There was a group of us in a public chat channel. You could have come in.
No, that Mikey said that, but I felt rude.
Yeah. No, it's not rude. All those channels of.
Me and
It was
Joe
very
were mainly
productive,
dissing Chris. So.
Okay, everybody's back. Feel free to chat. I will open up nominations in a minute or so.
Quick question for Brockwell. Do you want us to out your role, Brockwell?
Sure, yeah, I don't think there's any harm in that at all.
Okay. Do you want to do it, or you want me to do it?
I'll let you do it, Nashville. I think you can do it in a grandiose fashion.
Okay, thank you. That's very kind of you. Right, so I did already use my wish, and that wish was to turn Brockwell into the supermassive virgin. And what that means is 3 separate people, because everyone can nominate Brockwell now. It doesn't matter. It's not the once per day thing. If 3 separate townsfolk nominate Brockwell on the same day, they all get executed and confirmed as townsfolk.
Yep.
Isn't that fun?
Wait. Nashable, wait, what? You're just saying that you're the wizard?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, no, I turned into a good wizard last night. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I think I need
Mikey,
to
just ignore Nashable.
If you got turned, you got turned into a good wizard? I'm confused by the good part.
wait. Oh, wait till you hear this. So I'm the
Okay.
investigator who saw Nashable and Beardy as a wizard.
Oh,
I
that's
went
totally
to Beardy and was like, I think you're evil and I think you're the wizard. He's like, I am the wizard, but I'm a good wizard.
Mhm.
And I'm like, huh? So I think maybe what happened is the actual wizard has turned our outsiders into good wizards.
Yes.
I am
think it's
also
the
a
prime.
good. I have also been turned into a good wizard.
Are you an outsider?
I am
You
not an
stay-
outsider.
Okay, my theory's completely out the window. Thanks.
I
Well, no,
will
Meredith's
say
just drunk.
I don't want to throw a wrench in whatever your thing is, but that's my situation. I just want to put it out there if that's what we're talking about.
nominations
I'm-
are open, by the way.
Can I nominate
genuine-
Brockwell, please?
Let's see. Mara Joy nominates Brockwell, and Mara Joy is going to tell us an accusation.
Go. Just wanted to prove that Nash was full of shit.
No, that's the first one. That's the first one. We need 2 more.
Okay. Anything else, Mara Joy?
What?
I've not spoken to Brockwell. How are you doing? How would you feel about dying in this game?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. I'd like to prove my death by myself. We need another 3 nominate. Well, no, we need another 2 nominations to prove that. So
I misunderstood what Nashable's nonsense was. I still don't believe it's true.
Okay.
No, because we can't nominate. Like, Brockwell can't be nominated more than once.
So
anyway,
Nashville's
right?
saying we can.
That's the rules. The rules have changed.
Okay, 6 votes are required.
But why would we want to kill 3 townsfolk in one day?
Well, we confirmed
Yeah.
that.
I'm worried that this is Nashable being like, no, look, I've given
Literally,
my
just
demon
one
a
person
good
needs
of
to
course.
try it,
ability.
and if they do,
Not
then it
enough.
All right, I'll do it then. I'll nominate Brockwell.
That is not a valid choice.
works. There you go.
You
I guess that must be the plus then.
Nashville,
That
You're
was
just protecting Brockwell? Why are you
crap.
protecting Brockwell?
Jules.
because Brockwell's the supermassive virgin.
I'll nominate Nashable.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Jules nominates Nashable. Tell us why.
Well, he's a spent good wizard.
Okay, Nashable.
I'm totally fine with this. I am genuinely telling the truth that I was turned night 1 from an undertaker into a good wizard. I think I'm the drunk. Well, here's the thing. I think I'm the drunk, along with the other outsiders, because we all got turned into good wizards, and I think our wishes are actually helping the evil team. I have used my wish though, so this is totally fine. I'm happy to be executed and be confirmed by the oh no, the Undertaker's not in the game.
Okay. 6 are required.
Jeremy, I need you to know it's not always like this.
I think you
Nashville,
probably
the way
are
that-
always like this, if I have to be.
Nashville, the way that your wish works,
7 is enough.
What happens, for example, so say Mara Joy's a townsfolk, Ali is an outsider, and then
One
a third
person
person
isn't-
is
yeah,
another
yeah.
townsfolk.
I think Ali
Like,
mechanically
what happens then?
I think Ali mechanically confirmed that was not my wish.
I'm going to count from 10
No, but-
unless I hear another one. 10.
Couldn't the price
leave
have
it.
been that you can't nominate several times a day? So you have to do it over 3 days, and then 3 people die.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah,
I think that's just not.
No.
I think that's just
Maybe
not the
that's
wish. I think
it.
that's just Nashville.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
what I wish.
Nashable is executed and dies. Everybody go to sleep.
Ooh, good job I used my wish.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
The thing that is going to, the meta is going to develop that eventually people will stop claiming good wizard. Every game I've played so far, somebody's fucking claimed good wizard.
But what if you're telling the
I've never
truth?
seen that.
There's
Then
literally
you have to
5.
lie, Nashville.
There's 4 people claiming good wizard and 1 person claiming supermassive virgin. That's all we have so far.
Sorry.
I think you claimed it for them.
I think I missed the 4th one. Nashville, Beardy, Meredith, and who?
They're in a secret location right now. Wizard protection.
But we know 2 of them are Beardy and Nashville.
Yes,
And
I
Meredith.
actually
Meredith also outed.
And me.
think
Yeah.
that
But I
might
didn't
be the
confirm
thing that
Meredith.
Chris was talking about. Is that he showed Nashable and Beardy as wizard, but shouldn't have done that because it wasn't part of setup. It was part of the wizard wish. I'm just metaing
but-
that might be the slight mistake.
Hey,
that he's
Chris.
made.
I was the
Actually
recluse.
backs it up.
Yes.
I was the
question?
recluse beforehand.
Chris,
Okay.
Barry's here, and if you want a traveller.
Okay.
Oh, please make him the apprentice wizard.
No.
Let me think about that.
So do it.
But yeah, you could, he's in the game, so you can chat.
Okay,
with him.
cool. Thank you.
Wait, so who else is claiming good wizard? I missed it.
Beardy and Nashable, and then supposedly another person.
Yeah, I'm not going to out
Well,
other
Meredith
people
Oh,
as
another
as well.
person besides
Yeah,
me. I am,
yeah.
but they said
Yeah.
4, and I didn't hear another
besides you,
person.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's the
They-
thing.
they-
Well, I don't know if there is 4. If that's just Ali saying 4, but miss like.
No,
missing or something.
me and Beardy
4?
spoke to another wizard today.
We
that
did.
wasn't Meredith.
Okay.
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 Yeah. At wizard school.
Okay.
And Ali saw Beardy and Nashville as a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started as the recluse, so that could be me.
So it could be the outsiders have turned into.
Yeah,
Wizard.
which
No, but it can't. But there's only 2 outsiders, unless we have a wizard
Unless
and
there's
a
a
baron,
baron.
maybe.
Yeah, 2 or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
the wizard
would then
could.
mean that there's potentially 5 wizards. If that means we've got an evil wizard and all 4 outsiders have become
Yeah.
wizards.
It could have just been
But it
Rob
might be
going.
that. Oh, no.
It could have been Rob as
Well,
the wizard
Meredith,
going,
maybe you were the drunk.
Well, I think I was the
Okay,
drunk
so
as well.
Nashable, are you saying that Rob is another wizard?
Oh, Nashable thinks he was the drunk.
Well,
Wait,
I
why
saw
do you think I'm a wizard?
because Rob, I wouldn't
Well,
put it past you
Nashable
to
just
go.
said it.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past you if Sorry, I was getting my demon killing. Sorry. Wouldn't put it past you if you had wizard wished that Meredith, Nashable, and then the outsiders were all wizards.
Rob's not a wizard.
I have never been a wizard before, so I feel like I would have wished for something very simple. This is what I would say. But I will definitely wish for that in the future when I'm a wizard.
Oh man.
I think shenanigans are afoot, and I don't think they're wizard caused. I think they're caused by by humans. Humans, not wizards.
So Jeremy, how? Just checking in.
Oh, it's going great. It's really
okay.
It all makes perfect sense.
Oh, I forgot that Jeremy.
I absolutely love that
straightforward.
Chris didn't even consider giving an angel protection. Just immediately just threw you in at the deep end.
The goal of the game is to kill the wizard, right? Seems a lot of wizard focus, I guess, is my note so far.
This is a game about wizards, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So if it hasn't been explained to you, the wizard is a new character, which is why we're all obsessed with the
wizard. I picked up.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Not to be confused with the magician, which is a different thing.
Or the witch, which is a different thing.
Jeremy, the most important thing to know is to
Good morning, town.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm doing that part.
I don't think I made any mistakes. Rob Stern is dead.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Rob is not
cool. Mara Joy.
It's an early star pass.
Interesting.
Yeah, no,
yeah, maybe.
I'm the washerwoman who saw you or Jeremy as the empath, and Jeremy seemed very confused.
The empath.
I'm the washerwoman. I didn't get a chance to talk to you yesterday.
Yeah. So
that's why when Nashville was like, "Oh, I think Rob's the wizard," I'm like, "No, Rob is definitely the empath."
Yeah, I'm the empath. So you're.
Did you get what did you get?
I got a 1.
Cool. I think Meredith may be just evil.
Yeah, Meredith may be evil.
If it's Meredith, Nashville, and Beardy are just the evil team, then that's fine.
Yes. You think Nashable's actually evil? I think Nashable's playing.
I think Nashable's just messing around. I think.
Yeah.
I think
he was
Meredith,
the Undertaker.
Yeah. Meredith jumping on it does make me.
Great. I love it.
Yeah. Do you know what Mike is?
Poisoner saying he's the gambler?
Okay. Bluffs are artist, moonchild, and fortune teller. I'm going moonchild because I think Nashable is tunneling that the.
I can't remember who Mikey poisoned. Did anybody see? Let me ask. Mark was poisoned? Oh. Thank you.
Someone just asked to talk to me?
I asked to talk
to you. I'll talk to you.
No.
You never...
Ooh, I just have to be careful like when I'm talking into the mic and stuff. Mark was chosen by the gambler, so there was no gambler death as the virgin. I think I'm just gonna go with what Mikey just told me, which is that Rob was poisoned, but Rob's dead. Doesn't really matter, but Mark it anyway.
Character wouldn't want to tell me.
Okay. Well,
that's a little sus.
That's fine. Per usual, you think I'm sus, and I'm trying to tell you that I don't want to give you information about what I am because it might affect other players in the game.
But you can tell me not to do something. Also,
I don't know anything about you. Why don't you tell me something, Rob?
You know I'm dead. I'm
yeah,
good.
but you haven't told me what you are. What are you?
I'm a good player.
A good
I'm
what?
trying to suss out whether you're evil. I'm verified good. You're not verified anything.
I already told you I was a good wizard, and I got changed again last night. That's more information.
And you still won't tell me who you are.
You're not. You haven't told me anything. Why do we even do this, Rob?
When I was the wizard, the good wizard. Then the investigator sees me and Beardy as wizard, which mechanically is accurate, right? And then last night, it gets even spicier. Last night, I got turned back into the good Undertaker.
Because you're just the Undertaker. Good, good to know. It's nice to know that these shenanigans have cost us our Undertakers. That's good. That's good to know. I am a washerwoman. I've confirmed my person. They are dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, what did you confirm Rob as?
I'm not saying.
Got them all cut, buddy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I think Nashville, Beardy, Meredith are all evil, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, Beardy, I haven't really talked to, so I'm not.
I haven't talked to him either, but like.
So.
I hope the backside of my wish isn't too bad. But we'll see.
All right, cool.
Cool. Thanks, Jules.
I have to think about what the price for Beardy's wish is. Beardy's wish is that the imp cannot star pass. It's a pretty rough wish for evil, so I might. We'll see. I don't think Hobb's going to do that anyway, but if so, I'll have to think about what the price. I'm probably going to kill more than just Hob, or excuse me. I won't kill Hob, and I'll kill other people.
Wizard, so.
I know.
So I don't know if that's BS.
Not BS. It's not BS.
We can talk more tomorrow.
I don't like this. I don't like any of you, and I don't like this. And all of you.
I don't like you.
Everyone's out to get me. Rob Stern threatened my life, and I just don't appreciate this town.
Actually,
nominate Meredith.
So chats and nominations are open. I saw Jules' hand and Allie's hand, so we'll go in that order, but feel free to chat or nominate. Jules.
Yeah, I think Jeremy made a really good point. I think it was in the night, so I don't know if chat heard, but he did say, is this a game about fighting wizards? And you know what? It's not. So I say, let's start executing people who aren't wizards. Mikey and Mark, I'm looking at you. Anyone have any evil pings on either of those?
I've heard of an evil ping on Meredith or Hobbs, by the way. So that's what I've heard.
There's an evil ping
but
on
Meredith
Hob.
is just the evil wizard if she's evil.
Yeah, there's an evil ping on Hob.
Probably.
I'm
Where's
very
that from?
good,
Or
Jules.
do we not know?
Allie.
I think you're good. I think you're
I'm
good.
a nomination hand.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's hear it.
Oh.
Can I nominate Mark, please?
Let's see. Allie nominates Mark. Allie is executed and dies.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Jeremy, what just happened?
The supermassive virgin.
Okay, but we didn't get a day of useful discussion. Everybody's all the wizards have been spent. Great. Should go a little faster now. This wizard doesn't need to be on here. Make a choice. Make a choice. Empath is off. Undertaker's out. Look at this. These nights are going to be fast. Brockwell, got it. Got it. It's going to confirm. Got it. Finally, the monk protected Rob's. Great. The dead Rob is protected. That's safe. I think that's it. Marjo's going to die.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
I put a lot of butter on it. So.
You guys butter your sandwiches in London.
Good
morning.
Marjoy has died.
Oh,
okay.
I actually think we.
I do want to say Marjoy was the washerwoman who correctly identified me.
Rob, you really need to stop outing people so much.
No, she just said it. Marjoy just announced
No,
it.
Mara was open about it. Yeah,
she just announced it publicly.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that.
Sorry, Mikey.
She was
sorry, Rob.
So, no, but this is good.
Go
though.
butter your bread, Mikey.
Because Mara and Ali can't both be the spy, right?
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
don't think Ali's the spy here with like.
Ali. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Mark, why is everyone
So what's
confirmed to you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
You should follow.
Oh, I'll nominate Mark and prove myself, and that's what's happened. So that's good.
You should talk to Mikey at some point because he is actively double claiming you.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
It might have been that he just lied to me on day one.
Just to confirm, you're confirming Rob. Is that correct?
Yeah. Which is what. Yeah. So now me and Rob are both dead. So that confirmation is basically meaningless, apart from confirming that.
Do you mind sharing?
He's an empath for one. That's why everyone was talking about Meredith and Hob yesterday.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm just sharing that because it was basically shared. I liked when Mikey was like, "Wait, what's the ping on Meredith and Hob?" And Rob's just sitting there going, "I mean, I mean." Cool.
I wouldn't be surprised, if I think Hob could be evil with one of Beardy and Nashville, just because we had that 4-way conversation on day one. So
I think Hob and Beardy might be evil. I think Nashville's just good, who got himself killed inexplicably on day one through shenanigans.
Yeah.
Allie were both townspeople, so that sucks. I don't know. I'm still in that phase of like, I don't know what information is good information to keep and what
to have that happen to them.
Well, that might be that's how we catch out the real wizard. So we can ask Meredith and Beardy.
Oh, I see.
That's how we'll catch them out.
Yeah, we need to speak to Beardy quick before he gets a chance to come up with what happened.
Yep. So
the demon and not one of the minions, but I'm willing to kill Meredith and see what happens.
We've got a couple executions. We can kill Meredith and see what happens. Yeah.
Okay.
Meredith is probably just the wizard, though. If either of them are either the evil wizard, not the demon, probably.
Then we kill Jules.
No, we kill Jules or Mikey, probably.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I know what you are. And you lied to me, but it's fine.
I did.
You did. Who's
all right? Yeah. So, we think the demon's probably we're going to leave Jeremy alone, right? Because I think that's kind of mad to go after Jeremy.
Yeah.
So, especially with my wish as well. So Mikey, Brockwell, or Jules is probably the way to go. From our
I agree. I think Meredith might be the actual evil wizard, but they're not the demon in any case.
Yeah, exactly. Not demon.
Yeah.
Not demon.
Yeah,
so
I think me and you were confirmed as either the minion or one of these wizards.
Okay. Well,
my guess is she's a minion who didn't get her
right.
Who has yet to get her whatever you call it, bluffs.
But that does make sense. I don't think she can be the imp, though. I mean, I think we have to look at like the Mikey, Jeremy.
Oh yeah. No, I think she's like a baron
poisoner.
Or a poisoner.
Yeah, baron.
Because he's clearly the virgin, and I thought that they might go for it. But clearly the demon had other ideas. So I don't know who I'm going to protect tonight. I'll protect you. If I protect you, and you gamble
that would
me,
that would be something. Yeah.
That'd be perfect. All right, I just need to somehow survive today, but I think Ali's going to really push for me to die.
Okay.
I guess it's
your end.
Yes, I am no longer a wizard.
All right, cool.
What
is that helpful?
That's extremely helpful.
Yep, very helpful.
Extremely helpful.
Was that your wish that you're no longer a wizard?
No, it was not.
Oh.
What? Remind me, what did you start the game as, Meredith?
I was a first 4 character.
First 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think.
Are you guys going to tell me anything, or am I useless?
No. I think the same thing.
Oh, it's just us.
Yeah.
Sure.
We got a lot done.
Man alive. I think I've shot myself in the foot.
Hey.
Hello.
Excuse me.
No.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Couple things. Nominations are open. Chats are open. I'll just say this will be a fun game for you to watch the replay of. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Great. Mikey nominates Meredith.
Okay, tell us why.
Not Brockwell.
Huh?
Not Brockwell.
Not Brockwell. Mikey nominates Meredith. Because Meredith is claiming to be a wizard. Meredith has also been seen in the evil ping. On the off chance for Meredith is, in my mind, there's 2 possibilities. Meredith is the demon who's saying she's a wizard, so that we don't worry about her because we should be hunting demons. Or Meredith is a wizard and there's a possibility that she has a wish yet to use, which we should maybe get rid of. So yeah.
She'll just use it on the block if she is
Okay.
a wizard.
Meredith?
It couldn't be just use it anytime. Oh yeah, okay.
The Council of Wizards will support me in this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
yeah, go ahead, Nash.
before we
Then
run
we'll vote.
Yeah, really quick. Meredith is confirmed good because basically 3 of the 4 players that claimed to have been turned into Wizard Night 1 had something. I'm not going to reveal the specifics, but something else happened to us Night 2. One of the wizards didn't know that, and they probably didn't know that, Beardy, because they were the starting wizard and weren't affected by the wish. Beardy has also been seen by an investigator as a wizard. Meredith is 100% good. She got turned into a wizard. We don't need to vote this up, in my opinion.
Okay. 4 votes are required. You can chat while the vote goes around. 4 votes needed.
I think Meredith is a minion. She wouldn't reveal anything to any dead players who are clearly good.
I just wouldn't reveal anything to you, Rob.
Nah.
But not to me either.
Kill
Meredith,
Meredith.
I'm confirmed good, and you didn't reveal to me either.
Yeah.
All right.
But we
Susanna?
talked before you were confirmed good.
Any other
What?
nominations, chats?
I'll nominate Hob.
Yeah.
Mashable, don't hide things in the chat.
Tell us why, Mark.
Since there's a ping on both Meredith and Hob, let's just kill Hob.
Okay. Hob?
I knew things that I couldn't know if I was the demon. I could have been a very lucky wizard, but from the conversations we had between the wizards, Beardy was the evil one. I've heard that Rob has an evil ping on me or Meredith. Meredith, unless very lucky as well, couldn't be anything but the starting wizard, maybe. So Rob could be the drunk or Poison Night 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah.
Anything else? We need 4 votes here.
I'd rather not vote for someone who's voting for themselves.
I think we need to look at the left side of the grim for the demon.
Yeah. Mikey, you'll see Hob's hand very shortly.
Oh yeah, I've got his Hob. Sorry, I
forgot.
Any
Someone
other?
want to nominate Mikey?
Yeah, I think Mikey.
I'd love to go Mikey.
Sure.
Jules?
I'll nominate Mikey.
Tell us what.
Like folks said, I think the demon is somewhere between Mikey, Jeremy, and Brockwell. That's sort of vibes, sort of wizard stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
If people have more to add, that's cool.
Mikey, response.
I don't know anything about Jules. We haven't chatted, but Jules has been.
Yeah.
This is like the second day that Jules has pushed on me with no information. I don't mind dying, but I'm not a great kill. Like there's better kills I think around the town.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Mikey and Brockwell have both accidentally claimed the same bluff as what's happened.
Oh, so just to be clear as well, well, it doesn't help if you think that we're both evil, but Brockwell and I have sorted that out.
Okay. 4 votes is needed.
I mean, if you think we're evil, you think we're evil.
Yeah, we could also be in a wizard poisoner world, and Rob was just poison night one.
Yeah, that's
4 votes is enough. Mikey is about to die.
Sorry, what is Rob claiming that would get that info?
What is Rob claiming that would get info either Meredith or Hob or evil? I can't think of that.
No, but I mean,
artists.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just thinking in terms of. I was thinking in terms of night order. Wizard goes first, so if the wizard
Wizard goes whenever. Wizard can go literally whenever.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The wizard wished for a snarky washerwoman. By the way, just
sorry, apologies, Mikey. That was quite snarky. I didn't mean it that snarky. I just think it's funny that question keeps being asked.
I don't mind snark.
I see Jules with a hand up.
Yeah, I want to Slayer shoot Jeremy.
Okay, Jules claims Slayer and shoots Jeremy. What weapon?
A magic wand. Obviously.
Jules takes a magic wand from Universal Studios that was hand selected for them by a minimum wage employee.
The wand chooses the wizard, Chris. The wand chooses the wizard.
Not at Universal Studios. And Jeremy says, Universal Studios sucks. I'm going to Disneyland. There is no effect. The game continues.
Chris, I wish to nominate Brockwell.
Okay. Tell us what.
See, confirmed wizard. I'm happy to leave it on Mikey, but from the interrogations between the wizards, Beardy is the evil one, and Beardy voted on Mikey. Okay. So I'm a little bit concerned. But I'm happy to leave it on Mikey. But Brockwell is the other one, and if Jules is the Slayer and they shot Jeremy, I'm happy with Brockwell or Mikey.
Okay, Brockwell.
Yeah, I've just claimed my role outside of the first conversation of the game. I am the gambler. I think I'm kind of what caused the nomination of the Virgin on day 2. With that confirmation, I've also confirmed another role. I spoke with Mikey today. I'm kind of leaning towards trusting Mikey, but at the same time, there was sus because of an obvious double claim. So I'd rather stay alive. I've got someone in mind I'd like to gamble. And I'm not against nominating Beardy either, to be honest.
Has anyone nominated Beardy?
Okay.
No.
You need 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Not all game.
Not once in this game, which is kind of insane.
No. Everyone's saying Beardy's evil, and yet all the accusations are going everywhere else. Which I think is wild.
If he's anything, he's a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not enough. I'm going to count from 10 unless I hear another one. 10.
And unless a wizard has wished,
someone
this
like
game
to
can't
nominate
end until
Beardy?
I'm dead.
Because...
Okay.
Mikey just made a nomination, Chris.
Oh.
No, I didn't. I've already nominated.
5.
I would say, would anyone like to nominate Beardy?
3.
Oh.
No.
Or are we just going to let the clearly evil guy live?
1.
Okay, cool.
Meredith can nominate.
I can.
I did not hear a nomination. Mikey is executed and died. Everybody go to
sleep. Beardy needs to stay alive to catch the star pass from the imp. Don't ruin that.
Oh my god.
That's right.
I went extra slow on that countdown.
Who's vacuuming?
That's what happens when you lie to me, Mikey.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
You lied to me.
It's not personal. I lied to everybody.
You lied to me. Therefore, you have to die.
Jeremy, you know that the imp can star pass.
Sure.
They can choose themselves.
Yeah, they can kill themselves, and then someone else.
This is the thing we're going to take time to teach Jeremy about.
I mean, to be fair, the
fundamentals are important.
Yeah, just ignore the wizard for solving the game. It's just like a sideshow that's going on, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, town. Mark died in the night.
What?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Not surprised. I'm so surprised that people haven't claimed their role to me since I'm confirmed good. But
you've been in chats, Mark. That's why. Do we want to go to the potion shop?
Sure.
Should we go to the? We'll hang.
Let's tell you what's going on.
So you changed back like Nashville did.
Yes, I did, and so did Meredith. But importantly, so Nashable asked me if anything happened, and I was hesitant, but then I said I turned back into the same character. So did Nashable. We then brought in Beardy and asked, like, "Oh, what's going on? Did anything happen?" And he said nothing happened. But then we brought in Meredith, and Meredith confirmed as well that she turned back.
Okay.
So I think Ali saw the actual wizard in Beardy.
Okay, so you're sorry. Rob was just poisoned.
We're because you saw Rob, right?
Yeah. So Rob can't be the drunk.
Exactly. Yeah. So Rob must have been poisoned. Like the thing is, like, I could be the wizard and have been incredibly lucky with my guess that Nashable was asking me, or Meredith could have been.
Well.
You know, one thing that I didn't do is I didn't clue the town in that there was an alignment change. They don't know there's an extra evil. If I have time, I actually might end up doing a fast Trouble Brewing because it's Jeremy's second game, or I might do a fast run through Raj's wizard script. But I need to think about whether or not we'll see how good it's doing. But they have no clue that there's an extra evil in the game. Maybe I'll tell one of them. That's not a bad idea. Who's the most sus good player? I'm going to tell Nashable. Oh, no, I should tell Beardy. Yeah.
Hey.
That is what happened to me.
Okay.
This game. So the recluse being an outsider.
Right. So did
yeah.
all the outsiders get turned into wizards?
It seems like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's interesting.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I want to. There's somebody I need to talk to that I'm gonna grab real quick.
That's fine. I need to chat to Beardy for a sec.
Oh,
Beardy, I have a clue for you.
Oh yes.
Your clue is that there is one extra evil in the game.
Okay. Thanks, Chris.
Right, good luck.
Convinced.
Hey. Oh, okay. I'll go talk to
This is funnier.
Beardy, who's your demon? Just tell me.
I'm not evil. I just fuck.
Just tell me who the demon is. It's fine.
It's Jules.
Anyway.
Okay.
Oh no, Brockwell. Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, Brockwell, you're back.
I hope so. Can people hear me?
Yes.
Hey, Brockwell.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Brockwell, I wanted to talk to you so bad.
Welcome back. Nominations chats are open. Feel free to share whatever you've learned today.
I've learned we have 2 monks, 2 gamblers.
Seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the wish.
I think. Wait, is one of those 2 monks and 2 gamblers the same person?
No.
I think. Really?
They're all different people.
Where?
No, one of them. Yeah.
Isn't every monk a gambler and every gambler a monk in a way?
Sure.
Sure, Jeremy.
No, I don't know. I don't know anyone who's a gambler.
Thank you. You have filled in. You have filled in the rest of the group.
I haven't heard I've heard one claim of gambler and no claims of monk, and there's only 2 people who haven't told me their role. I think so. I don't know where those are.
Beardy told me that you were the demon, Jules. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Beardy's out in evil at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
I've had a little tag on him for like 3 rounds at this point.
Brockwell.
Yeah, sorry. I did gamble Jules last night as the Slayer. I was talking about the idea of gambling Mikey, but Mikey died, so it was kind of...
Yeah, but you can still gamble a dead person.
Yeah.
You can.
But
my problem...
but you're not the demon then, are you?
No, but it seems like your gambles... you've just been gambling things that people have, like, just outright told you by the seams of it.
That's what gamblers do.
No, but as in, like, you could just not be a gambler and then just saying, like, oh, thanks for that information, I'll gamble you as that thing. Because you were going to gamble me after I fully flat out outed as the monk. So, like, you're not really gambling as such.
Well, I did. I did find out that Mark was the virgin and managed to get someone to prop the virgin.
Yeah, but did you tell Brockwell that you were the virgin?
Yes.
Yeah, see? So... You didn't find out that Mark's the virgin.
Second call for nomination.
That's how gambling works. You don't really want to gamble if you have no idea.
No, but you should gamble someone who you've got like if you've got like a 2, like if someone said I could be this or this, then you gamble one of those rolls and hope that you don't die.
I got a question from Nashable, and then Meredith has hand.
Yeah, really, because it looks like Town's kind of circling Brockwell a little bit here. Brockwell, have you ever gambled myself, Beardy, Hob, or Meredith?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I could do that tonight and prove myself at some.
Best of luck to you is all I'm going to say now.
Yeah.
Okay. Meredith, did you have anything to say? And Marjorie has.
No, not yet.
Okay, Marjorie.
Meredith, so you and Mikey are double claiming basically.
Yeah.
So Mikey's in a second double claim. Cool.
Thanks.
I came into this day thinking that Brockwell and Mikey and Beardy were the evil team, and then Mikey's just gone after Brockwell, and I can't tell if it's theatre or if it's genuine.
I'm not. That's what
I'm saying. That's not true.
Oh, it is. But yeah,
I do notice that although Meredith was reluctant to nominate Beardy and reluctant to vote, I just wonder if Meredith is just evil.
Yeah, like I died because Meredith was going, should I?
Like Meredith, Hob, and Nashville.
Beardy.
Yeah.
Meredith knew information that multiple good players knew that she wouldn't have had, and like Meredith and Beardy both can't be evil. And Meredith knew the no, hang on, wait, hear me out.
All right.
And Meredith knew the information, and Beardy didn't.
Yeah.
I'll see. Hob has hand up, and then Marjorie. Hob.
I once again like to make my wish, Chris. I wish to nominate Brockwell.
Nominate Brockwell. Tell us why.
I think Beardy is the actual wizard. Meredith and myself and Nashable are all turned into wizards and then back into something else. If let's say Brockwell is the gambler, and he gambles someone incorrectly tonight and dies, the demon kills, and we also execute someone today, we lose. I feel like it's a good chance that Brockwell might be the demon, but if not, and Brockwell misgambles, we just lose the game.
Brockwell.
Well, in theory, if we execute today, if I die at night, we'd be in final 3, if the demon kills. I also just... Based on my potential gambles, I've got 3 wizards and whatever Jeremy is. So, to be honest, if you want to kill me, go for it. But I am slightly concerned that all evils might be alive, actually. There is a potential for that.
Yeah, if it's Beardy, Jeremy, and Jules, then yes.
Okay, 3 are required.
Yeah, sorry, I miscounted. There's 6 alive, not 5. My bad.
I'll put my money where my mouth is. I'll do it.
Okay, 5 is quite a lot. It's gonna be difficult to beat.
Well, I'm not the demon. Let's just move on.
I'm gonna count.
Well,
10.
Before we move on, though, Beardy could have wished for some sort of Scarlet Woman ability. So we're not out
right.
Jumping on grenades here.
Yeah, I think there is.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's also possible that it's just Beardy, Jules, and Jeremy, and
Brockwell is executed. and dies, and the game continues. Go to sleep.
Then there'll be a drunk somewhere.
This is something you guys want to do every week. This game. This is.
Oh, we do it multiple times. We do it multiple times a week. Sometimes multiple times a night, Jeremy.
This is a wild second game for you.
I will say it's a lot more confusing than the first one I played.
But
why are we still not going for the empath thing?
I think Meredith, Hob, and Nashable can't all be evil because Beardy is definitely evil.
I'm not definitely evil.
I don't
But also,
We only got one night of empath info, and with Rob being targeted so quickly, that makes me
Good morning. Jeremy died.
Okay. Yep.
Go. Good.
You have 4 alive.
Huh.
Jeremy, do you want to out yourself?
I really want to talk to you because I don't know anything about
I mean, I can if. I mean, no one's here anymore.
No, I was actually going to try and talk to you to find out what you were and share information.
I think I put Jeremy down as a thing in our first conversation, and I think I was correct, and I'm very happy with that.
What did you think I was?
I thought you were the saint because you didn't claim anything to me.
I am the saint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
Oh, so the demon fucked up.
That's really.
I kept it very close. The only people I told definitively were Mark and Jules.
Nice. That's why Jill shot Jeremy, I'm pretty sure.
Which is fine. Go ahead. Take a shot.
No, it's good.
Does anybody see the problem we have in a minute in time of who's talking to who?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Hob
is claiming face up outsider.
Yes.
Different from Jeremy. Beardy.
That's what Chris told me yesterday as a clue. So
wait, like in private?
Yes.
You should probably tell people this because I
put it in the public chat. I put it in the public chat yesterday.
I don't think people noticed.
Mara Joy and Mikey did, but yes, I got told there was an extra evil in the game.
An extra evil.
An extra evil. As a clue from Chris.
I was going to nominate Beardy instead of Brockwell, but Hob went for Brockwell, and then we had
Oh, you're muted, Meredith.
You're muted, Meredith.
BRB.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. I was saying so many funny things. I protected Jules this entire game.
Okay.
Because I believed her, and now.
It's just weird that Mikey's clicking the role.
I will say that for the second game, I'm considering running a brisk trouble brewing for Jeremy's benefit.
I'll need to lie down after this game.
I mean, really for everyone's benefit, to be honest. No. Welcome back, everybody. Nominations and chats are open. I did just mention that for a second game, I might fall back to just a trouble brewing for game 2. Beardy.
Yeah, maybe.
Just for the people who didn't see the chat yesterday, I got told privately as a clue to one of the wishes that there's an extra evil in this game.
Yeah, I laughed out loud in chat when Beardy said that.
I know. And I'm concerned what that possibly means. Also, if you think that Hob is a good wizard, his wish was that I'm on his team along with Brockwell and Dashable, I think it was the fourth one. So...
But Dashable's wish didn't happen.
Brockwell died in the night.
Dashable's wish wasn't about the Virgin.
You are on 4. I'm going to make a final call for nominations. You can keep chatting, but in a second I'm going to count.
Can we take an evil and can sleep here?
No, we have an extra evil. No, I guess even if we have 2 evils, as long as we've killed at least 1 evil, we're good, right?
There's an extra evil. There's an extra evil according to Chris.
Is there any chance that Beardy is the demon hiding behind?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just a wizard.
No.
Like, there's no point.
But I
killing
was seen
me.
in a wizard ping as an investigator.
Yeah, but with someone else who's also claimed to be a wizard.
Right.
Yeah,
but not during. It wouldn't have been. I don't think that's how that happened.
Before Beardy distracts everybody as they come look at me, I'm really evil. Blah, blah, blah. Beardy, can you explain why only you are getting this clue and not everybody else?
No, that's something about the wizard. Something about one of the wizard wishes.
Okay.
I don't know.
I believe you.
From 10.
Is there any reason not to go to sleep?
No, I can't see a
Only
world where
if we haven't
three of you
killed
are on
any
the same
evil.
evil team.
5.
Yeah,
we
I
have
don't
3
think so.
evils alive then. That's the only reason.
Why wouldn't you kill Beardy right now, I guess, is my question?
Because
Yeah.
if we kill Beardy and the demon is still alive, the demon kills and then wins the game.
Right.
There is no
See, Beardy
execution.
looks.
Everybody go to sleep.
There's only 2 people alive, which is evil.
Why didn't we kill Beardy yesterday is the real question. But...
That's the real question,
That's
isn't
the
it?
We were trying to kill the demon.
Or the day before.
I'm not.
I could have. Yeah, no, I could have nominated Beardy, but with Mikey,
Beardy.
I was a bit sus as Mikey as well. So
you voted for yourself though, Brockwell, which was a bit sus. If we're talking about things that were sus.
Beardy,
Like,
we
in my
100% believe
mind-
you. You're not the demon. Okay.
Yeah. In my mind, like, Jules is the only person I really. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. But
No, because that would make me think that Jules is a demon.
yeah.
Beardy did say that Jules was the demon, to be fair.
Oh, that's true. There we go. No, that's
Good
fine.
morning,
Is that also-
town. Jules is dead. This is your final
Well,
call.
Oh no!
Sorry, that was my fault. I'm so
Mikey
sorry.
signposting
I'm
yet.
so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Here's your
think
final
that
3:
was-
Meredith, Hob, and Beardy.
Quick.
I think, well, this is the obvious final 3 anyway, because the
Yeah.
evil ping, like the empath ping, and Beardy. So
Quick show of hands who
I don't think I
thought
do.
Beardy's telling the truth, has been telling the truth the whole game, is only ever
I don't
claimed
think that.
wizard, said Jules is the demon. Did Jules just star past to Beardy in the night, and this
That's
is
what I
why we've got what we got?
There's.
That's 100% what I think is happening. 100% what just happened.
This is what I get for being so good at lying. Is no one I'm good. But I'm just
Like, I can believe
player.
Rob being a night. I can believe Rob being a night 1 poisoning as well.
Absolutely.
I
Or
can
the
believe that because I
drunk,
think
like,
you're the
Or the
poisoner,
drunk.
Mickey. So yeah.
Yeah.
Where
I
are
would
the
like-
outsiders?
I know.
I was an
Hob-
outsider before I changed.
Hob and
Shut up,
Jeremy.
there's
are
Ton of
leaders.
outsiders.
Yeah, it's just Rob and Jeremy, right?
Hob and Jeremy.
I'd like
Hob
to
and
rule out-
Jeremy.
Hob and Jeremy.
I didn't tell
So-
you last night because I thought you were the demon.
Oh, cool.
Go ahead, Brockwell.
What is?
Yeah, I gambled Jules the night before I was executed, so I do not believe that was a star pass. I have been openly claiming gambler, so I could be poisoned, but I trust.
Mikey, what are
Yeah,
you?
the thing is, I was the monk.
That's not possible.
That's
Why is it not?
Because you and Meredith are both playing the
Meredith
same
are
role.
saying that
Because
she's
I'm the monk.
I don't. Meredith's not the monk. Meredith's just.
Well, I don't know what to say.
So you just Meredith, you just lied to me on our first chat.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
if-
Because it was
what
the
if
first chat.
What if Rob was poisoned, but he should have gotten a 2, and that's why they killed him so quickly?
Oh my
Maybe.
Rob
god.
did get a 2.
And
Oh,
Beardy is a
got a
evil.
one.
then they're
I'm
no,
good.
then they're
Oh,
all
you got a
evil.
1. Oh,
You got a
I
1.
thought you got a 2. Sorry, Rob. I thought for some reason I thought you got 2 because everyone was saying that there was
No.
a ping on
If I got a
Meredith
2,
and
I would be
Rob,
pushing
but-
so hard on both my.
I get you. I
Yeah,
get you,
yeah, yeah.
I'm so sorry. I did wonder why we were just letting that go. Okay, no.
No,
worries.
I think it's have to kill
it's
Beardy.
Meredith. I think Meredith's.
We-
I think it's
Yeah.
Meredith.
We still have to explain why only why Beardy didn't turn back.
Nominations are
Yeah.
open.
It could be Meredith if Meredith got really lucky, or it could be Hob if Hob just got really lucky, or it could be Beardy if he was passed to at some point.
Hob,
Really lucky then.
Hob was
Hob,
able.
What,
on,
what
Abby.
were you before you got turned into a wizard, Hob?
Moonchild and then Wizard and then Moonchild again.
And what was your wish, Hob?
That me, Nashable, Beardy, and Brockwell were all on the same team.
What both me and Hob made our wishes at the same time in front of
Yep.
Beardy and Brockwell with Chris. It was like a group of us in the chat. Chris's reaction to mine and Hobb's wishes was not. Chris did explain it, but it was not the traditional way you respond to a wizard wish, which is why we don't think they were real.
Traditional. This character just came in yesterday.
I know.
The rich tradition of wizard responses.
You acknowledge. To be fair, Chris, you did acknowledge that in our chat as well.
Yes.
In general,
Nash, what
in
was
general
your
with the
wish?
wizard, there'll be some kind of clue to the town that so we can figure out the thing.
Yeah, we've not had any. Right?
We've got
Yeah,
zero
Every-
clues that I've seen.
No.
Every time Chris runs the wizard, it's crazy.
Yeah, every single 100%
Rob,
of
that's
the
his-
time
that's his-
run the wizard.
It's been that way
Then-
for years.
I'll just
Well,
first
my
of all, I'll just reiterate nominations are open. I'll just say the only time I've ever played with the wizard The wizard wished that all the minions get the goblin ability. I was the alchemist goblin. Someone claimed to be the goblin, and we lost not because of the wizard wish. We lost because they were the goblin, and the storyteller forgot that the alchemists should get a not in play minion ability.
Oh, that was back in the day. Yeah,
That storyteller
Oh my God.
invented this game. All right.
My next question is going to
Nash,
be...
Nash, what was your wish?
Oh wait, let's hear
Ali-
Ali and then Nash or whatever, and then I'll make a
my
second call for
question
Nash.
is literally going to be, Nashable and Meredith, what was your wish?
Yeah.
I didn't get to use my wish.
My wish was related to a player who was dead and won't have an effect on the end of the game.
Okay, nominations? Question
I would
mark?
have wished for Jeremy to have a nice time.
I'll allow it. I wish that
Didn't come true.
Yeah, because it was Jeremy's second of the game. I wish, regardless of the outcome of this game, Jeremy should win.
Yep.
Aww.
That's nice.
It's very kind of you.
I wish that the demon can't stop us.
I think Beardy is actually the demon now, and I hate it.
I don't know who could have passed him though.
We should have killed him like 2 rounds ago.
It wasn't Joe's. I don't know who it could have been. And Joe's
Okay,
confirmed
because
my
I
thought,
didn't do it the other day.
And who do you think it is, Mar? Oh, sorry.
Because I didn't do it
think
the other day, I will nominate Beardy.
Tell us why.
I think we have to. I think we just have to.
I think that all of the information is on Beardy.
Okay.
It's not adding up. All of his wizard thing doesn't make sense with the Wizards Council information. All the rest of us track. Yeah.
Beardy.
Ali saw him as wizard. That doesn't make sense if Ali saw him as wizard. Unless
He was Star Pastor, Mark. We think he was Star Pastor.
Yeah.
By who? Who? So my team has to be Brockwell and Jules. If Jules star passed me and Brockwell was lying about gambling successfully, or we have Jeremy who star passed to me, or
Mikey?
who else?
I think it's Meredith. I think it's
I think
Meredith.
it's Meredith too. I am the only one who got a clue about any of the wizard wishes that Chris gave me. If you remember, who was I talking to at the time? Someone was like, "Hang back, Beardy," Chris said, and then I got given that clue. I am just the recluse turned good wizard, still the good wizard. Kill me if you want, but you'll lose the game.
All right, 2 are required.
It's a really good point. Beardy's the only one who got a clue.
Yeah, no, but that's,
did he?
But he's making it up.
He made up. Yeah.
Not making it up.
I don't.
Okay, 3 is enough.
Okay. Well, Beardy's won the game, I think.
So who do you nominate that Beardy?
If I'm the, I have to nominate Meredith.
Beardy nominates Meredith. Tell us why.
I know that. Well, I know I was starting outside, and Hob claimed starting outside, who also turned wizard. Meredith was claiming monk, which is still a double claim with Mikey. Nash was claiming Undertaker, who could have been the drunk turned into a wizard. I can imagine if Jeremy is another outsider, not turning him into the wizard in their second game would be fine. It's a little bit confusing. So I think one between Meredith and Nash will have to be evil, but Nashville's dead, so I think it has to be Meredith.
Meredith.
Beardy's argument is that his thing makes sense if all of these rules are followed, except for Jeremy, who's an outlier. But it's okay that Jeremy's an outlier because Chris probably did it to make sense of him. It's all over the place. I don't think that argument makes any sense.
How do you explain your double claim, Meredith?
Mike's a liar.
Okay, 3 to tie, 4 to execute.
One of Mikey or Meredith has to be evil.
Stray shots at Mikey.
This is the final nom, so it's full send on something, right? Like, we didn't get enough on Beardy.
Bob's not going to nominate himself.
We didn't get enough on Beardy.
All right.
If it's
sure.
Hob, well done,
is
Hob.
enough.
But I
Hob,
think
do you
it's
intend to nominate yourself or dead body?
I wish not to.
Okay. In that case, Meredith is executed and dies. The game is over. And for once, where to begin? I know normally I don't do this.
Be naughty.
Let's start with. Oh my god. Well, Mark was your virgin. That was clear. Let me do the safe ones. Brocco was your gambler who gambled successfully throughout the entire game, I believe.
Wow.
I believe you were poisoned one night by Mikey. but you gambled correctly anyway. Mikey on night 1 poisoned Mara Joy. More on that later. Jules was the Slayer who missed on the Slayer shot. So on, well, this will be obvious. The evil team has won. On night 1, Meredith, the starting evil wizard, wished that Rob Stern, Nashable, and Beardy become wizards. Rob, who started as the empath, this was the initial wish was Meredith wanted all 3 of them to become evil wizards. And so I said, I'll turn one of them evil, the other 2 will stay good. So Rob became an evil wizard.
Yeah.
He started as the empath who got a 2 on night 1. Mara Joy was poisoned by Mikey, so I did a standard washerwoman confirming an empath, Rob's original role. Rob immediately wished that there only be one wizard. So Nashable, who was your good Undertaker, was turned into the wizard for one day, more on that later, and then was turned back into an Undertaker after he'd been executed by town. Beardy was turned into your good wizard, who also made a wish. His wish was that the imp could not star pass. That never came up. Allie, originally your investigator, was pointed originally at Beardy, your recluse, and Nashable, your Undertaker. Beardy originally was going to register as the Baron. But then when they both became wizards, I just pointed you at the wizard, which is true. The slight rule thing that I'm not sure about, but basically chat was like, I shouldn't point an investigator at 2 of the same minion, because technically it's like 1 of 2 is the minion shown. I don't know how that would rule. I just thought it was funnier since they both were minions. Hob was your imp. Meredith was changed back by Rob's wish into the monk. And the evil team has won, also Jeremy has won because Nashable's wizard wish.
Your wish.
Hey, Jeremy!
Hey.
Welcome to the team.
I don't know how we didn't figure that out. That was obvious.
I know.
Oh yes. Sorry, and I should have given a clue about halfway through the game. I was like, I haven't given. The wizards changing, I thought was its own clue. Them changing back, I thought was its own clue. I didn't think the Star Pass thing or Jeremy's thing was necessary to give a clue for, but I forgot. I was like, I should have clued in about alignment change. So I asked chat, which good player is the most sus currently? And they said Beardy. So I gave Beardy the clue.
At least I got it.
But also Hob did just bluff his way through the wizard discussion.
That was insane.
Very well done, Hob.
Nailed it, Hob.
Very well done.
I had a conversation with Hob where he read.
So no, this is actually mind blowing for me because I had a chat with Hob and I was like, "Oh, something happened."
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And because I was trying to catch out who I thought was like one of the,
and then he guessed it right.
Yeah. And he guessed it 100% right.
Correct, yeah.
In a way that and he worded it in a way that completely sold me.
Well, I had told Hob that I had changed into a monk, so he had that information.
That is true. That is true.
Because 2 of them, the 2 evil ones changed, and I. Yeah.
Yeah. You understand, Beardy, why you look like the only evil one.
I believe.
I understand now.
Well,
Jesus.
at the time that I was picking who was going to stay the wizard, I think Beardy was the only one that hadn't made a wish yet. So that's why I left
also,
you. Also,
Rob lying about his information is brutal. Good evil play by Rob Stern.
Oh God! Right, I'm gonna head. Good night, guys.
See you. Thanks, Ellie.
Yeah, I have to go as well. Thanks for the game.
Bye. When I said it was Rob was an empath 2 and you were good.
No. So wait, Rob, did the evil team find Rob or not?
No one did. But I mean, honestly, I wasn't trying to figure them out. I just figured like I knew I had to do 1 ping. I felt like it would be extra sus if I said 0. Mm-hmm. And so I did 1. And then I just pushed on Meredith because Meredith wasn't giving me imp vibes. So I figured...
very smart.
Yeah. Very smart.
I was like, I'm going to push hard on her.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, I'm going to run a Trouble Brewing for Jeremy's sake, and also all of our brain's sake. We'll run Raj's insane script next week.
Just to understand,
shuffle.
Jeremy didn't even know that Trouble Brewing is the base game. Like, he's very, very new.
Yeah,
so
that's so funny. That's so good. I was just saying to Mikey, I realised at one point in that game, Mikey said, "Oh yeah, but Rob had a 2," and we went, "No, Rob had a 1." It's because Mikey assumed Rob had a 2 because he was sitting between two evil players.
Right.
I'd never heard Rob's info from Rob, so I just assumed he was a sober empath who got a 2. Even though I'd poisoned him, but he said that he got a ping, and I was like, okay, well, sure. No, I didn't even poison him night 1. I poisoned Mara. Yeah.
You poisoned Mara. In fact, basically, Mara and Allie both had first night information where I left the tokens where they were because of the poisoning and because the recluse changed into a minion.
That's so funny.
The fact that Hob claimed to be an outsider who changed, and I was an outsider who changed. That's the thing that sold me of Hob. That was
that was really impressive.
Incredible work, Rob. Great work, Rob. You did a great job.
Thank you.
I thought it was good for that entire game.
Also, Joseph Schless says hi.
Yay! Hey, Joseph.
All right, I'm going to go to the grave. We're going to run a Trouble Brewing that will be over in 1 hour. I'm going to go to the graveyard and set up the bag.
Jeremy, this will be much more simple.
Plus, I'm going to add the boffin. Just kidding. 1 demon, 2 minions. I always forget. 1 outsider. We'll leave the drunk in. Spy. Ooh, Spy Scarlet Woman and 1 drunk. Let's try it. Just randomly pulled those. Let's do it. Fortune Teller. What were the other ones here? Was it like Ravenkeeper and Virgin? Yeah, we didn't see much Undertaker. You want a Ravenkeeper. Let's then make Undertaker a bluff. And let me look at my characters again. Oh, plus we're going to have a drunk. I'm going to go Undertaker over Mayor. So what are my bluffs? Fortune Teller, Undertaker, Virgin. We'll go Mayor. It's just a simpler. Oh, not a speed game? Well, the speed is going to be in, I'm using cards. We could play fast. Yeah, we'll go for it. Okay, what did you... Oh my god, Jeremy got the spy. I might garden him out, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to garden Jeremy. I'm going to flip Jeremy and Mark. It'll be fine. Chef is going to get a 1. Soldier Monk. Empath is going to get a 1. Oh, no, Empath's going to get a 0 because I'm going to garden this shit. Librarian's going to see... Oh, whoever we make the drunk. Okay, who are making the drunk here? We're going to do this. Wrong. Mark is going to be the drunk. Oh. Wait, this is all that's left? Oh, because I switched in Mayor. Easier bluff. Thank you for that. Seeing Mark is the drunk who's going to get a 0. Chef is going to get a... Beardy can handle it. I'm going to give the chef a 0 as well. For the spy is going to register as good. Cool. All right,
Jeremy's
everybody.
like, wish me we all get ice cream.
We're ready to start. Everybody,
now there's a
go to
wish.
sleep.
Night.
Good night.
Hi, Barry.
But I did protect Mark. I protected inverted commas.
Hello.
Hello.
For reasons we'll figure out, I'll explain later. Basically, I'm gardening you into the spy.
Okay. Into the spy. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just tell you. I'm switching you and Jeremy's role. Jeremy's your fellow minion.
Okay, that's fine.
I just for his third game, I didn't want him to be spy.
Okay.
So I'll proceed with night as usual. But I just want to let you know.
Okay, so I have Jeremy down the Scarlet Woman then. Perfect.
Yep,
okay.
perfect.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean, he would see it anyway. Hello.
Hello.
I made an executive call, and I'm what we call gardening you, which means I'm swapping your character for somebody else's. So
Okay.
I'll just let you know, you are actually the Scarlet Woman.
Okay.
And I swapped you with Mark, who's sitting right next to you.
And so Mark is the spy?
So Mark is the spy. Mark is your fellow minion, and your demon is Meredith.
Okay, great.
Okay, so you are actually the Scarlet Woman. It's just the spy is like a pretty intensely complicated role.
I was reading up on it. And I was like, oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna know.
No, you're the Scarlet Woman.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Cool. Oop. Wait, I've lost all ability to. Hello.
Oh, hello. More fun.
You are the imp. What would you like to plug?
I'd like to plug, follow me on all the things. Meredith Hackman Comedy, Substack, and Blue Sky, and Instagram, and TikTok, and shit.
Wonderful. Your 3 bluffs are Fortune Teller, Investigator, and Mayor.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Your minions are Mark and Jeremy.
Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Poor Jeremy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks.
All right. Good luck.
Bye.
Let's see. I'll send this just to be safe. This is the minion. And then I will say spy. All right. Done that, I've done that. Librarian is going to learn that either Mark or Nashable is the drunk. Yeah. Player Mark, player Nashable is the drunk. Mark's going to learn a 0. And the chef is going to learn a 0 as well. Or, yeah, I'm going to protect Jeremy by giving a 0. And that's it.
Things about Macaulay Culkin interaction.
Yeah, apparently he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good morning, town. I have died. This is Trouble Brewing. We're going to be a little brisk with the days and the nights, but go figure out what's going on. Good luck.
Whoop, whoop. Right, virgins, come at me.
Virgins, come at me.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
You lucky boy.
Yeah. Do we know who everyone is? Because I'm trying to figure out what my cover story is.
Okay, so the open ones are Fortune Teller, Investigator, or Mayor. I think I'm going to take the Mayor.
Okay.
If you want to be the Investigator, just because the Fortune Teller is going to be a lot of work for you.
Okay, I'll be.
They might kill you right away because you're the Investigator. But
that's fine.
what are you?
I'm the Scarlet Woman.
Oh, okay, cool. Unless you want to be imp, and then I'll kill myself.
No, that's up to you.
So, Meredith, what might an investigator learn if you were going to bluff it?
Oh, yes. An investigator only gets information the first night. And
Right.
you know that one of two players is a particular minion. So you
Right.
would be like, I saw Nashville and Rob, and one of them is the Scarlet Woman.
Right. Okay.
Or whatever.
Right.
Whoops. Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I
Yes,
think
yes.
yeah. All right, sorry. Oh, Chris, I messed up.
Yes. What?
I already told them that I'm a librarian, but I think I got my information wrong.
I'll leave you out to in case this is private. So.
Oh, okay. What did you say? Or did I?
At what role did you tell me they were?
I believe it's either Nashable or Mark is the drunk.
Drunk. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
No, I couldn't do that. I was gonna say for a second. Oh, I could have registered Mark. Oh, yeah, that would be brutal. Register Mark as the drunk for the librarian, and someone else as the drunk. Ooh, that's too hard. This is a relatively simple setup, I think.
I've been told you or Rob is evil.
Is evil. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent. Then we should doubly kill Rob then. Right?
Okay,
Because either I'm being poisoned or messed with, or I'm just a drunk.
Right. Yeah.
And Rob, and then I'll get more information, right? And then we'll be able to coordinate that afterwards.
Okay.
I can go around claiming Undertaker if you like. To try and soak up a demon killer. If you claim Chef, the demon might leave you alone for a few days.
The only issue is if I claim it too hard,
early,
they will push my execution. Yeah. So
but it's a safe thing to back into for now because I won't push against it, and I'll claim Undertaker around if I die. Oh no!
All right, later.
Until my roll starts with an M.
An M. M. Wait a second.
I'm on a letter kick.
Rob needs to.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Hey, chat.
Well,
Hey,
I forgot
Barry.
to welcome Barry to the game. Oh well. Let's see.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Hello. How are the Chargers doing?
We're in the playoffs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're actually having a good year. It's wonderful, Chris. Actually, it's wonderful.
Good pact. Good pact for you.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh,
Damn.
That's fine.
It's
We're
brisk.
we're keeping it on the brisk side.
Okay.
Brisk,
Hey,
baby.
Really quick. Has anyone heard of an Undertaker?
Maybe yes.
I might be in need of their services.
Yeah. Same.
I
All
have
right.
heard of an Undertaker. Yes.
I'll say nominations and chats are open.
Rob nominates Rob.
Rob nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Rob nominates Rob.
I think this will help us figure some stuff out.
Okay. 6 are needed.
Well,
Just to point out, the last time Rob was executed or killed early on, he was the evil empath.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an Undertaker in the game.
It's fine. It's fine. What two things is going to happen here? Either we're going to confirm Rob and about 7,000 other people is good, or we're going to confirm Rob is evil. So we really need that Undertaker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll confirm. I mean, we can confirm Rob.
Okay.
Any other nominations?
Hopefully.
Kill my husband. Kill my husband.
I'm going to count from 10. 10.
This is a speedy game. We're not playing for my shenanigans.
Yeah.
This is some werewolf.
I was like, maybe I should,
add
but
one
no, we'll do
nomination a
quick.
day
We'll do
now,
quick.
3.
I think Rob's
Oh
gone quite
wow!
used
Look
to that.
at
I'm not gonna
Chris's
lie.
fancy new fingers.
What? What? Wait, what?
Have you always done the thing?
This?
You did this?
Yes.
No, you did the rolling fingers.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm just trying to go slow.
That's new.
Because
He's a wizard.
Because we're going to Magic Castle tonight.
Yes, but I
It's all about
Hey.
sleight of hand.
Magic
Yes.
hands.
Rob's turn is executed and dies, and the game is over. Just kidding. Everyone
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Whoa.
Just
really wanted to
So
bounce.
Jeremy, the way this worked, if you can't suss it out, basically,
Okay.
I am an information role. In order for me to verify that I am a good townsfolk, I'm willing to die, and therefore kind of help prove that I'm good, which means my information is probably true unless I'm drunk or poisoned. And therefore we can do a confirmation change. If I can...
Let me just do this to keep my brain straight. Spies, Omen, Meredith. We'll wait and see what this choice is. I'll push it on Meredith. I'll give it 1. Oh. I could give it 2. Well, wait, he's drunk. What do we want to do? Can push onto Meredith because the Scarlet Woman exists. No death. Right? Yep. Rockwell is going to learn. Character of the librarian. The empath is going to learn. So what do I want to push onto Meredith with a 1 here? So the thing is, he could literally get a 1 or a 2. So as the drunk, I'll give him a 0. That's my hunch. Or do I want to give a 1, push onto Meredith, and let Jeremy catch the Scarlet Woman? It's early. I'm going to give 0 again. Also, no, I'm going to give 1 because then he's going to suss out that he's the drunk. It doesn't really matter. 1. Okay. No one died. What slip? I missed whatever slip Marjoy had. It's going to not sell a spy game for a monk protection to go off.
Yeah, apparently I just went around
spamming watching Motorhead. Incredible.
Good morning, town. In a brisk trouble brewing, no one died. Good luck.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
I presume the monk protected me.
Yay!
Anybody want to confirm who?
Barry, Mikey, I hadn't talked to Brockwell. Beardy, I've talked to none of you guys.
Yeah.
Who's up for a chat? Yeah.
Scarlet Woman. So yeah, just to recap. So I'm the empath that's been seen by an investigator as a Scarlet Woman, and the librarian is a drunk. And first night I got a 0, and last night I got a 1.
Okay, interesting.
How does that work with those first 2?
What it makes me think is Rob was evil, because Rob was the other side of the investigator ping, and actually I got a 0. Yeah, exactly.
Evil, basically.
Yeah, so I got a 0 night 1 when I should have got a 1, and I got a 1 last time when I should have got a 0. So logic that through a little bit.
It worked exactly as planned.
I am a whiskey drinker, and I blame my auntie.
Because of that, those flavors sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
So I'm either the chef or the soldier.
Cool.
I could be the reason for no deaths last night.
Yeah,
but
I'm either the Undertaker or the soldier.
Interesting. Sounds good.
That could be the reason for no deaths last night.
Is that you have determined that either, like you said, Nash is the Scarlet Woman because I was willing to die, which a Scarlet Woman would most likely not do.
Probably not.
Yeah, because that'd be a huge loss to the evil team.
Yeah.
And then the other thing you may have determined is that you might be poisoned. And if you were
so you can get poisoned.
It's going to be arbitrary, or he was poisoned night one, or
yeah. Mark is not the control, right? That's the problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So I won't
again,
Mark, but I hear what you're saying.
I think
Chef, Undertaker, Soldier.
Okay. Hey, Chris. We have told each other, Chef, Undertaker, Slayer in my on my behalf, and Chef, Undertaker, Soldier on Brockwell's behalf.
Yeah, I might be the reason for no deaths last night. The issue is it's not entirely proven.
Boy.
Do you show any pings on people we should be worried about?
I have nothing helpful.
Do either of you want to be executed?
I'm happy to be executed if you want.
Cool. Then we get even more junk empath info. We'll figure it out. All right. Let me bring Jules in on all this.
Oh. Sorry, Barry.
No worries. That's fine. No.
I was just going to ask you.
I was happy with that conversation.
Me too.
You gotta trust somebody at some point, eh?
A classic.
That was,
a classic trio, Meredith.
Can I, Brockwell? I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you. I'm trying to keep.
Sorry.
Welcome back, everybody. Nominations are open.
I just want Nashable to defend himself from the Scarlet Woman accusation that is on him.
Yep, sounds good.
Oh.
Can I nominate Nashville?
Sure. Tell us why.
Hi, Nashville. We've not spoken this game. How do you feel about dying? Also, defend yourself against these Scarlet Woman accusations that I just heard of.
I refuse to defend myself against these basis accusations that are made up.
Okay, so
go on, Jeremy. Go on.
Well, I'm the investigator, and I got told Rob or Nashable was the Scarlet Woman, and I told that to Nashable first. It was Nashable was like, "Great, I'm the empath," and then Rob immediately voted to kill himself, and I was like, "I think I got lied to." Just
okay. Anything else Nashable before we run the vote?
Yeah, I'm probably the drunk because I'm also in a librarian drunk ping. So I'm in an investigator ping and in a librarian ping. It's a lot of pings. It's very greedy of me. So
I don't think I can check you out.
Yeah. So it's fine.
Okay.
I have 4 of them on my grim, so one of them should be.
5 is necessary.
I feel like we should just kill our way around the circle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm okay with that.
All
Final
right.
3 is brought
6 is a lot. I'm going to count from 10.
For the
9.
Nashville nominates Meredith.
Okay. Tell us what.
I'm an empath with a 1. I had an empath 0 last night. It's for just adding my roll. Meredith said she didn't mind being executed, which would give you more information. I honestly don't mind. Town will do what they want. But there was a lot of people that just voted on me there. There was actually potentially a lot of overvoting if I had voted myself. So I probably not the Scarlet Woman.
Okay. Meredith.
I do not mind being executed if it's for science. But if Nashable's bad, then don't vote on this.
Okay. 6 is tie. 7 to execute.
Yeah, I mean, we would have killed both of the Scarlet Woman pings, so we can focus on finding.
And then we killed Jeremy.
Well, if we're going by the clock, we got to kill Mark first.
Yeah, we got to kill Mark. We can kill Mark tonight, and then we'll execute Jeremy tomorrow.
There we go.
That would help us a lot.
I'll count from 10.
If Mark doesn't die in the night, we'll assume Mark is the imp.
Nashable is about to die.
Yeah,
While I count this down, I learned that the final shot of Joker Folie à Deux implies that the character that Heath Ledger plays is in the shot.
It does imply that, yeah.
Oh boy.
Anyway, Nashville is executed and dies. Everybody go to sleep.
You're right, Chris. That film is worth a second look.
Chris, I've already had a 4 wizard day. I don't need this double jokering.
Well, as a personal best on noobs, I lived to day 2. That's good.
Hey, you lived. How long did you take you to die last game? Oh, you died on day 1.
I was first execution.
You got yourself executed on day 1.
Exactly. Yeah.
I say got yourself executed.
He insisted he was a minion, so you know.
I insist that I was turned into the minion's ability.
What's very funny is from the next day on, I had a conversation with Nashville, just believed him as good the entire game, which is correct. I was like, "You read very good."
Jules had the same
so sure
me.
he was on my team.
No one believed.
I just didn't have the conversation with you, but Beardy, we should have talked.
Yeah. Beardy, what sunk you for me, unfortunately, was the fact that you were privately getting clues. That was hard to pass.
Which is also unfortunately Chris's fault.
I didn't say it's Chris's fault.
It was really Chat's fault. Anyway, Brockwell died in the night.
Demon.
Interesting. I had Brockwell and a soldier, so that's interesting.
I think I knew what Brockwell was.
So did I.
Do we start the kills?
I got a yes. Noah, Nashable, and Jeremy. I got a yes on Meredith and Barry, and I got a yes on Barry and Mara Joy. So I'm a.
Or he was the other thing he said to me, but I don't think he's the other thing he said to me.
No. Well, the other thing he said to me was chef.
Yeah, I don't think he's that.
No, I don't either. What do you want to do?
I'll do whatever. What do you want to do?
I could do it. You know what? I'm gonna hard claim to you.
Okay.
If you're happy to do it back.
Yeah.
I'm the Slayer.
Oh, cool. I am this game's. I'll tell the truth to you. I'm the Raven Keeper.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
I've been implying heavily that I'm the Undertaker to people.
Yeah, I had somebody who said that they were either the Raven Keeper or something else, and I was more inclined to believe there's something else. So that's.
I think I know who that. I think I know who that person was because I think I talked.
Okay, cool.
I'm in a roll swap with someone else, but not Barry.
Great.
I was in a roll swap with Brockwell,
Interesting.
but they're dead now, so I'm no longer in that roll swap.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. I think Mikey's probably evil.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Chris. I've told Rob that I'm actually the soldier. Let's make out I'm probably the Slayer. That you think I'm the Slayer based on what
I think you're the Slayer at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, Brockwell's.
Oh, hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Bear.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Brian. Who did you see? Do you want to say or not?
I will say I saw Nashable and Mark as the drunk.
Nashable and Mark. That could be an issue because Mark is claimed to be an information role. Jeez, can't.
Yeah,
it's late. It's after midnight.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. He's just like, oh, fuck it. All right,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
want to try and talk to some other folks, but
Yep, cool. Thank you.
cool.
Which would be
Who was
good.
your other ping? Oh yeah, Rob was the other ping.
Rob is the other thing. So they're both dead. So I'm sort of like, well, I'm just a guy now.
I've not heard of anyone claim to be any outsiders yet. We should have one,
right?
Yeah, unless with a Baron, we'll have 3, but we should have one.
Well, I guess there could be a drunk.
So the drunk would be hidden, but I've not.
Come on back.
So, Jeremy, just so you're aware of what's happened, because you saw your investigator ping, and because Nashville is dead, I'm dead. There's a.
Oh, I love that chat.
My bluff crumbled immediately.
There might be a push on you today just because you're already what we call a spent investigator.
I mean, I get it. Yeah.
I
know I'm just a boring townsperson. But...
Welcome back, everybody. Nominations are open. At any point, if the town feels the puzzle is too easy, I'm happy to introduce an off-script wizard. Brockwell.
I wish. No. I would just like to let Rob know that I did not see Rob as the drunk.
You did not see me as the drunk?
Yes.
But Rob, Barry said that Rob saw somebody else as the drunk?
Yeah. Brockwell,
yeah,
what
so
are you?
I'm the Undertaker. I saw Rob as the librarian.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, good. I was so confused. Great. I saw Mark and Nashable as the drunk, as the librarian. So.
Okay.
Say that again, Rob.
I said I saw
Mark.
Mark.
Could you turn your?
Yeah.
I saw Mark and Nashable as the drunk. And,
okay.
So, I'm interested if Mark has found any information that would lead him to think he might be drunk.
Yeah.
No, he says no.
All right.
There's shenanigans afoot in the bottom corner, in this bottom corner.
Yeah. Mikey nominates Jeremy.
Okay, tell us why.
There's something going on down there. I'm not sure what it is. We've killed both of Jeremy's pings on the off chance that Jeremy is the actual baddie pointing us towards other people. He's also a spent roll, as we say. And oh no, we've just confirmed that our Undertaker's dead. Never mind. But yeah.
Maybe another Undertaker. I wouldn't worry about it.
This isn't too late in the game to spent roll, or it's fine with this one?
Jeremy, what's your defense?
I mean, I don't have a super strong one other than I'm just a townsperson that is of no use anymore. I get I'm a safe person to kill, but in theory, we've only gotten one we've only gotten the Scarlet Woman, at least to my knowledge. So I don't know.
Okay.
I do have some information that was shared with me today if we want to go for an actual demon instead of Jeremy.
Okay, 4 are needed here.
And unless you think Jeremy's the imp with the investigator bluff.
So naturally, what do you think?
I think Jeremy's more likely to be poisoned than evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So
that's possible, I guess.
Fortune teller approached me today. They believed I was good. They shared with me that both Meredith and Barry were in a ping, and then Barry and Mara Joy were in a ping. Yes, ping.
Super.
Yeah.
Okay. Barry nominates Jules.
Barry nominates Jules. Interesting. Yes, tell us why.
I'm not surprised to hear that an evil player like Nashable is saying a fortune teller told him I'm in an evil ping because I'm the soldier.
Okay.
You could be the red herring.
I could be the red herring, but I'm definitely not going to allow myself to be executed by the evil team, particularly Nashable.
Jules.
Jules's claims to me sounded like the sort of things that might be bluff in the game setup that I have so far on the Grim.
Jules.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Barry gave me 3 rolls that were all taken by other people. So I was suspicious of him. Coming out of Soldier is interesting. I do think there's at least one evil between Mara, Barry, and Meredith. I don't necessarily know who it is, and I think Mikey is also evil. Yeah, it's not me, but if you feel like you have to clear this world.
Would anybody care to come out as a monk?
4 is needed.
I have had a claim of monk, but I think they're keeping it hidden.
Also, if I'm in double claims, why would I be pinging as a demon?
Yeah, Barry, I think you're the red herring personally.
Yeah. That's nonsense.
I think Barry was going to roll who actually died.
No, I'll tell you. I can tell you what happened. I told Rob today that I was the soldier. I gave deliberately a mixed trio to pretty much everyone I spoke to. I said Chef, Undertaker, and Slayer. I think to everybody on day one, which was a mixture of players who both don't want to die, do want to die. I didn't want to look too much like I wanted to die. I didn't want to look like I did want to die. Yeah, I'm.
If we don't like the normal Jules, we could Meredith's in an empath one.
Yeah, I think Meredith might be a better shout, although she's very willing to die, which is not my favorite thing. So between Mara, Mikey, and Barry, I don't have enough roles for the three of them. I don't know if they're actually double claiming each other, lying, or.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Any other
so I just don't have real information about anyone.
I lied to you for understandable reason.
I heard a nomination on Meredith from Jules. Tell us why.
Yeah, I don't love that she wants to die. I'm actually more suspicious of Mikey, but I think he's a minion, not the demon. But other folks in town said there's the empath one on Meredith, and she is in the other half of that fortune teller ping, although I do think Soldier is a fantastic red herring. But Barry could also just be Soldier is also a fantastic demon bluff, so I mean, not a fantastic one because it's suspicious, but an okay demon bluff.
Meredith.
Yeah, I mean, I don't totally understand where the Mikey ping's coming from because it says you have pings on me, Mara, and Barry, right? But
that's just my vibes. That's my
vibes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, I told everyone what I am, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
I'm the mayor, so it's one of those like at this point in the game, I'm not that helpful, and so getting rid of me is fine this early.
Okay, 4 will tie, 5 will execute.
That's a double.
That is.
It is a double
Wait,
claim.
what's a double claim?
The double claim? I did not hear
Mayor.
that.
No, I don't want to tie it.
That's not enough.
Who's double claiming
from
me?
10.
Yeah, what is Meredith?
Who's double claiming me?
I think the two of you should talk about
mayor.
Oh, look at this.
I've been lying to people and saying I was the mayor, but
no, not Jules. Jules is not the double claim.
Not Jules, no.
Right.
But Jules, I appreciate that you have suspicious vibes on me. Like I totally get why. But
everybody go to sleep.
Someone tell me who's double claiming me tomorrow, please.
Sorry, Jules.
They'll come and find you, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yes,
I was the monk.
Yeah, that's. I figured you were the monk because I didn't think you were the mayor.
Right. I mean, but Barry going, hey, does the monk want to out them to town right now? Seems hella suspicious. Also nominating me for no real reason except he didn't want to get pinged.
Barry's the soldier who's wondering why there'd be a monk and a soldier.
Why to be a monk as well? Yeah.
And a mayor? Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
Is there?
There's no rule against it. It was
I
just
didn't vote on you. I didn't think you're evil.
Yeah. Apologies for the noob. Is there like a rule against certain?
No.
People like to meta that, but storytellers also know that people meta that, so they.
Chris almost definitely just at random.
That's what I was thinking, so I wasn't even bothering to worry about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like more like Chris's style to me.
So yeah, Jeremy. I mean, the storyteller chooses which.
I can hear you all talking about me. Give me a choice here. Mostly I just gotta see who gets picked here. It's interesting. We might lose our shot here. Ooh. Rough game for good.
Too, and I thought he might have been a good target.
Good morning, town. Mikey died in the night.
Damn it! Oh, Jules, you tried so hard.
You have 6 people alive.
Yeah. No, I trusted Mikey, and I'm very. This is
Who's alive? Beauty, Mara, Barry.
I'm the Raven Keeper.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think Evil knows I'm the Raven Keeper because Nashable said I was a Raven Keeper yesterday, and I think Nashable's evil.
Oh, he did? I didn't hear that.
No, he said it to me.
I don't know. You're the mayor?
Yeah, I'm the mayor. So I'm just like going off of everybody else's information.
Have you heard any interesting information?
Well, yeah, the Mara Berry meeping is very interesting. I don't know who it's coming.
Just because, and I was inversing my info a little bit. You should definitely talk to Mark though.
Have done, which is
right
because he's told me the fortune teller information.
Oh yeah, no, he told you as well. Actually, yeah. So I'm just helping him launder that information out into town. Yeah. I mean, Barry's gonna. Do you know what Beardy is? He's the only blank on my grim at the moment.
We did roll swap day 1 technically, but he did hard claim chef to me.
Chef. Okay, well that
with a
gives me
0.
some helpful info. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point, I mean that would have to make me the Scarlet Woman, right? That'd be the only, unless Jeremy was poisoned, or because Rob can't be drunk because you saw him not as the drunk.
Yeah.
Right. So either Jeremy was poisoned or is on the evil team. Right.
Yeah, well there's in terms of
the Scarlet Woman.
Well, Rob could be the spy. There's all sorts of mechanical stuff that can happen. But
yeah,
in terms of how
true.
the game's folded out, I don't believe that. I just think
yeah,
I mean you could be the Scarlet Woman, to be honest. I mean,
and I'm like the number of times you go for a mayor win and they're not being poisoned is like crazy. So
yeah,
I mean we have 3 unprovable nighttime.
Yeah, I think the
like I was all out here thinking I was proved as monk because someone didn't die, but then there's got to be a fucking soldier here too. So
yeah, I think the executions have to be. Like we've only got 2 executions left, right?
Do you trust the Chef Zero? Have you heard that?
I had not heard of Chef Zero.
What?
I think it'd have to be unless it's Nashville and Mark are both evil and Rob was poisoned.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me because everyone else has died in the night. Either that or I am evil.
Damn it!
It's a brisk game.
Trouble brewing, eh?
Yep.
Meredith, did you talk to your double claim?
No one approached me.
That's weird.
The people I spoke to did not.
Weird. Why would you not?
Who is the double claim?
Welcome back.
I don't think there is the double
No.
claim.
There is.
I don't know where that
is. Mara, is it you? Because I don't know anything about you when you're in an evil ping. So is it you,
It's
Mara?
not me. It's not me.
Mara's an evil ping.
I'm an evil ping with you, Barry.
Oh, right. I mean, yeah. What's the fortune teller got a ping on today?
So I'm gonna out my role because I think it could be useful. I was the Slayer, and I told Jules, and Jules had agreed to try you and make me look suspicious, and then I thought that they'd done a really good job yesterday, and I thought that I would maybe survive, but turns out not. But I had told a couple of other people.
Yeah, you told me.
You told me too.
And I'm pretty sure, Barry, did I tell you in a 2? But I was the Slayer. I think
you gave the same 3 that I said back to me. So it was Slayer, Chef, and.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did. I said the same 3 back. Yeah, that's true. Which.
So actually, I assumed you were none of them.
Yeah, which is fair enough because it was day 1.
You told me.
I usually lie outright on day 1.
You told me Chef and Slayer too, so I have you down as Slayer because I'm the chef. So.
Oh, you're the chef.
Yeah.
Great. That's good to know.
Any nominations?
So, Meredith, Beardy was your double claim that I had.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm glad we cleared that up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks.
I had been claiming Mayor in my 2s and 3s.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Well, Beardy claimed Mayor and my role to my face, so I put him down as Mayor.
At the moment, the person I'm most suspicious of is probably Barry. I'm sorry, love, but I wonder if it's I think it might be worth killing you just to.
I
so you're
cannot
not
emphasize enough how much you should leave me alive to the final 3. Because you can decide I'm the demon, which is fine. But the only way evil are killing me is if you execute me.
Yeah.
If you want to decide I'm the demon, decide on the last day.
For the people
there's
that
such a good frame now that it makes sense to clear the world.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
hate
now.
how many people are jumping on this. I think
for the people that haven't got around to with my number,
Yeah.
it's a 0. It's a 0.
Yeah.
So
I'd also like to say that I was pushing very hard for us to execute Nashville on day one. If you choose to believe that he's a Scarlet Woman, which it seems a lot of the group are, that seems like a very dumb use of my time. My second point is, as a lot of people have been saying, I apparently didn't use any of my bluffs in going around and giving 3 to everyone on day one, and instead claimed 3 roles that are all in play. If you believe there's a chef, a slayer, and undertaker in the game. And then killed a dead body on night 2. And then decided to swing.
No, I was the monk. You could have.
I could have done it, but yeah, the story I'm telling apparently is that I've sunk on night 2.
Mark, are you
and nominated Jules yesterday in order to then tell people I'm the soldier. I think there's so many wild
Yeah.
We might
with the dead Scarlet Woman.
Mark,
we
can
might
you
have...
tell do you want to tell us who you are?
I'm
Mark
not sure
has
if
to
I
be-
should or not.
I think everyone.
I think everyone knows.
I think you should not, because the world Barry is building without your info, it's going to be impossible to push back on it if he really is on the evil team.
Okay, I'm either the fortune teller or the drunk. I got Nashable Jeremy, no. Meredith, Barry, yes. Barry, Mary, Marjorie, yes. And last night,
sorry, Mark,
Mike, you got a no.
Sorry, can you go a
Yeah,
bit
can you
slower?
can you do that again a bit slower?
Nashable Jeremy, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meredith, Barry, yes. Barry, Marajoy, yes. And last night I did Marajoy, Mikey, no. So you could be my red herring or you're the deal. With your claim, it makes sense you're either the demon or the red herring.
What was your last night one? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
Hold on, I had
Mara
a nomination.
Joy, Mikey, no.
Mara, Mikey, thank you.
Mara Joy, tell us
I
why.
nominate Mark, please. Okay. If Nashable is evil, he was claiming to be an empath 0 on night 1, which would be a good thing to do. And in this world, Beardy would be poisoned or the drunk, because there is a drunk somewhere.
But you have a problem with this, Mara.
There's
the
a
drunk
drunk
can be poisoned as well.
Yep.
Yeah. But the Undertaker was killed before we could find out what Nashville is, so I thought Nashville was being evil the whole game. I think it's also possible that Beardy's evil, so it could be Beardy, Mark, and Nashville, in which case that Chef Zero is a lie. I just think the fact that Mark is the fortune teller, is the only person who's pushing on these worlds that are making us sort of push against each other. I don't know. I think Mark's just evil.
Okay, Mark.
I made the fortune teller the drunk.
Yeah. But just before people vote, just on the world you built, I'm also the empath that is pushing on the imp, because I told Meredith and Mark in a bunch of town that I'm an empath level 1 after Rob died.
But you weren't believed at that point, so yeah.
Okay, 3 votes are necessary.
And you're pushing back against it right now.
The simple,
No,
the simpler world is
Mark
I'm
is exactly the.
Yeah, the simple world is Mark is just his role, and I'm the drunk, and Barry is the demon. And if you don't believe Barry,
so
there you go. Okay.
I heard Barry nominate Meredith. Barry, tell us why.
I don't normally fight execution as a good player quite this much, but I'm so resolute to be a soldier who lives to the end. You can say that I'm the red herring or the demon. There's also the possibility that Meredith is the demon and Mara's the. Actually, you got to know on Mara yesterday and Mikey. Is that right? Okay, so I'm just the red herring, but you may have picked me along with the demon Mark. That's a possibility in Meredith. The chef number is bugging me. Mara just reads a little more socially good to me right now, and obviously there's lots of pressure on me from lots of sides. But I think Rob seems so much like the librarian. I can't see the evil. I can't see Mark being evil in the world where Rockwell is the Undertaker who saw Rob, and Rob. I just think Mark is either the Undertaker or the fortune teller or the drunk. So I'm gonna follow the other yes and nominate Meredith.
Okay, Meredith.
You can absolutely kill me in Final 3 if you like, but yeah, I think it would be a wild for me to play as a soldier demon this way.
Yeah,
you're going to be the frame either way. I mean,
yeah,
we're running.
Right, that's why you should die now.
I'm defending my life. I think that this information does have us running around in circles, but none of us have been killed yet, which is interesting. Or none of us have been executed yet. And no one has talked about Mara, who I still have basically nothing on. So I'm not. Yeah, I mean, the information is just that Barry is the demon, but
You should probably
but
kill
yeah,
Barry.
I guess that's the information. Vote for me if you want. Same thing that I keep saying.
Okay, 3 is needed.
Please vote for it.
I think logic dictates we should kill Barry.
I think at best she's a minion. I mean, she's willing to die.
Look how few people want to vote on this, and how many of you are going to vote on me. Thank you,
The
Nash.
problem that I've got as well is
Reason enough?
I still have an issue with Jeremy's information because there's still something iffy about that lower half. Like the investigator ping and the librarian ping, and the is all down there. Mark has never bothered to check Jeremy. Has only checked Jeremy once and got a no. Which, if he's drunk, means that Jeremy could be like. It's all just a bit iffy down there.
Let's hear from Brockwell. Brockwell's got hand up, and then I'll count from 10.
I just have a question for Rob. Based on your previous statement from the last game, do you get an imp vibe from Meredith?
No, I do not get an imp vibe from Meredith.
Yeah, Rob's not impressed with Meredith, which makes me think Meredith's good.
I'm going to count from 10. 10.
Do we want to take care of the soldier now or later?
No, let's just do Meredith now, because Jeremy is either one of two things, right? A
5,
poisoned investigator
4,
that got told 2 good plays of the Scarlet Woman, or is literally the Scarlet Woman bluffing as the investigator. So we can come back to Jeremy later.
Meredith is
You should-
executed and dies.
He's leaning on one of the blood.
And the game
You
continues.
know, that's one of them. Yeah.
Everybody go to sleep.
I don't think.
I just think it's so strange that twice Barry's defended himself so hard, and yet no one's even nominated him. And Meredith and Barry have the same exact issue of like they won't die in the night, but Meredith has been sort of willing to put herself.
Hello.
Hello.
Just to let you know, you are the imp now.
Yes.
Who would you like to kill?
God. Let me do Beardy, I guess.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep.
No, Meredith. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, Marjorie.
Okay.
Clearly.
Evil knows where I am, I think.
Nominated.
Clearly the evil knows.
I don't know. I also nominated Meredith
the day before.
Good
and didn't
morning.
get the votes. Oh,
Beardy
sorry.
died. You have 4 alive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank
We're
Mark.
just gonna sleep, right?
Mark?
We've got
Mark
four.
is-
Yeah, Mark.
You provably
Yeah,
drunk,
Mark,
right?
sleep.
did you check?
Don't even give your info. No, don't do it.
Yeah, we just sleep.
I'm gonna
So
wait.
Jeremy,
I'm gonna
have you
sleep.
been told this? That typically we sleep when there's 4, because you just let the demon kill another good player, and then instead
I
of you.
can't see a world where Barry, Jeremy, and Mark are the evil team, so I think I'm happy to sleep.
You
I
can
don't-
safely
I
sleep.
don't think there's three evils alive.
there's just no this. We don't do it at all right now.
No,
if
you
you
don't
don't
want to
have-
nominate now, because if you kill a good player, then the demon kills a good player tonight, and they win. So
Yeah.
by not
Unless-
nominating with 4 players,
okay.
you're
This is this is the bit that new players struggle with the most because it feels so against.
Yeah.
all
Would
of
you
it
mind
is-
just
Yeah,
nominating
yeah.
a dead body? Can you just
They're
nominate
just
a
gonna
dead
kill
body?
me. I'm just gonna die, and they're just gonna kill me tonight.
Yeah, Mark, you should
Yeah,
nominate dead bodies.
you're-
at least,
you're gone,
I mean,
Mark.
we're, yeah.
I
I
am
feel
going
like we
to
might still have 3 evil.
Everybody
Okay.
go to sleep.
I don't think we can because it would be Barry, Mark, and Jeremy, and I don't. If that's the case, then Beardy's information is wrong because
Mhm.
why?
Yeah, because Jeremy and Mark. are next
Beardy
to each other.
would have
Beardy
to be
was-
the drunk or poisoned, right?
Billy was
Or there's a
poisoned.
spy.
Hello. Who
Hello.
would you like to kill?
I know Mark knows who the soldier is, but I can't remember. Like, I don't know if it's actually Barry or not. Can I text him?
I'll give you 30 seconds. The only thing is you got to be very careful that you don't text public chat.
Yeah.
I'll let you do that, and I'll get back to you in 30 seconds.
Okay.
So I don't want to kill Barry.
I appreciate you.
But to be honest, Barry, I think you should die.
I don't want to do it, but it should happen.
Yeah, we
kind of.
we can't
Yeah.
execute Barry now. We can't execute Barry now because you already executed the Scott.
Hello.
Okay. Mark told me to kill him.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything
Mark has
to
to
try
be-
make me look good.
Look, Mark and Nash will have to be drunk.
I'm the drunk.
Good morning. Mark died in the night. This is your final 3, Mara, Joy, Barry, and Jeremy.
No, we've definitely killed one evil. That's good. I'm the Raven Keeper. I think Evil has known that for a while because I went into a chat with Nashville when Nashville went, "You're the Raven Keeper, right?" And I went, "Yeah."
It was your bluff of Undertaker when Brockwell was.
Yeah. I think people would figure that out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you're necessarily evil.
Just for Jeremy and any noobs watching, Raven Keeper is also a great imp bluff because it justifies why they haven't been killed at night.
Yeah. Same with Soldier and
Mayor.
Right, but if I'm not the drunk, then Mara Joy is not the demon. If I am the drunk, then Mara Joy is the demon.
What's
or Barry? My last one, I checked Jeremy. I checked Jeremy and Beardy and got a no.
I'll say that nominations are open. Also, if anything happens,
so I don't know if I'm the drunk or the fortune teller.
If anything strange happens with the timeline, it'll be because we have a Jeremy, Barry, Mary Joy in the timeline. That's a
Jeremy, oh no,
Mary Jeremy.
What?
So Jeremy Baramy.
What? Oh, what? Jeremy Baramy.
You should all watch The Good Place.
It's from The Good Place, the TV show.
Right.
It's
okay.
So good.
But how does that?
Which you should watch.
Okay.
It means nothing.
Don't add more things for Jeremy.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
If I'm not the drunk, it's Barry. If I am the drunk, then it's probably Mara Joy.
If you are the drunk, it could also be Jeremy.
That's true too.
It could be Jeremy.
Yeah, but then in that,
okay,
well,
then Nashville would have to be evil.
So let's math this out, right? Then, so if Mark is sober, right? Sorry, if I'm evil, Mark has to be the drunk, right? If me and Mark are both good, then I could be the drunk, which would mean Meredith could be good, right? If I'm sober and Mark is drunk, then Meredith has to be evil.
Poison is evil.
No.
Why does Meredith have to be evil?
Hang on. Who's
Because
the
I got a
evil?
one. I got a one on Meredith, and I said one on Meredith. The
Oh, yeah, the dead evil has to be Nashville or Meredith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Or I'm the drunk, which means Mark is sober.
In which case, Jules would be the dead evil. There's definitely a dead evil because the game is continuing.
Yeah.
I'll make a push for nominations.
My feeling is that there's one or two dead evils. We might have two dead evils.
It has to be Barry, right?
Nashville, Jules, or Meredith.
Yeah,
if I'm sober, it's Barry. If I'm drunk, it's Mary Joy or Jeremy.
But then who's my evil team if you're sober, Mark?
No, nobody is defending Barry. That's the thing that's confusing.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like nobody is trying to make it not look like me.
You could be the red herring.
Which makes
I think I'm 100% the red herring. Like I've got the soldier token.
If Jeremy is the demon who's got to Final 3 on an investigator bluff in his third ever game, then well done.
The chosen investigator is so.
He could have gotten Star Pass too, right? We're not accounting for the fact that Beardy could have made
if he's a Scarlet Woman,
Jeremy's a Scarlet Woman, right?
I got a no on Beardy.
Yeah, but you've considered a drunk pig, Mark.
But you're probably the drunk.
Yeah. Well, it's not a Baron game, so it's either. I don't think it's a Poisoner game. I think a Poisoner would. Well,
maybe it is. If it's a Poisoner, that would explain a lot of stuff.
Poisoner Scarlet Woman.
Okay.
Do we have a nomination?
Or Poisoner anything, and they poison the investigator night one.
Right.
I mean,
right. Poison investigator. Yep.
If you were not being executed is how you win Final 3, right? Regardless of what team you're on.
Right.
So, Town's more likely to vote on Barry than Mara, or you. I think the choice is coming quite rapidly towards being you or Barry, right? So your best bet is to nominate Barry.
Why is it not Mara?
I shouldn't be free of suspicion.
Yes.
Nothing clears Mara.
I didn't say Mara was. I just said listening to Town.
I don't want you defending me, Nashville.
Mara is 100% good. We don't need to nominate Mara.
All right. Any nominations?
I nominate Barry because it's just I'm not it's just very convenient if you're the soldier. You know what I mean? It's oh, I'm the soldier. Don't execute me. And I've only had the tiny piece of information that I started the game with, and all I'm seeing is I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know.
Okay, Barry.
I said everything yesterday. I just think it would be a wild demon play for me to actively vote and push for my Scarlet Woman to be executed day one, if Nashable's the Scarlet Woman, and then to out myself in accusing Jules on day two, and then on day one also not use any of my demon bluffs in my threes. Like and also nobody's trying to make me look good. No one's really
You've also had to kill the person you were on a roll swap with, which seems like a weird thing to do.
Yeah, I just think I don't think there's any world in which I'm the demon.
2 votes
Really,
are required.
Who do you think?
I'm really trying to struggle to put a world together. I'm trying to build a world where Nashable isn't evil, and it's really hard to do that.
All right, well, let me put.
Oh, thank you, gang. I'm so relieved.
One is
not
enough.
Another hypothetical. There's no way that Jeremy is the Scarlet Woman that I spoke to day one and said you should out me as the demon, as the Scarlet Woman, and then it will pass to you, and then you're in the clear for the rest of the game.
Stop it!
No way I did that. No way I did that.
Let's see. Marjorie nominates Jeremy. Tell us why.
Well, we didn't get the votes of Barry because I also don't think Barry's the demon. I know I'm not the demon. Therefore, I think Jeremy has played an incredible game for his 3rd game, but is now currently the demon.
Jeremy, what's your defense?
Well, clearly I haven't played an incredible game because I think I'm about to get killed. Yeah, like I said, my information became useless very early in the game. So I feel like we're going to get to a situation where it's Barry and we're totally toasted.
We've either already lost or you're the demon, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Jeremy, anything else?
I don't know.
Did Marjorie claim to anybody? Does Marjorie have anyone that can confirm her role? Did you claim to anybody, Marjorie?
Let's talk about it after this vote.
Yeah.
2 votes are required.
I've had Marjorie down from day 2.
Yeah, I've played Raven Keeper to a lot of people. Maybe too many people, which is why I never
will
died.
put the 4th up just to get us to 4.
Oh no, I'm going to get executed and we're going to lose.
Okay, 4 is enough.
Oh well.
Mark, can you mute your mic? You have some background noise.
Yeah, sorry.
Any other
Sorry,
nominations?
Yet again, I am the frame and Final Freak.
The frame.
Jeremy is about to die.
Do I get?
I think Barry did not. I believe Jeremy already nominated. So
yeah,
it's just whether Barry wants to nominate or not.
If Mara's evil, I think it's with Beardy and Nashable, and Mara killed Beardy last night. No, 2 nights ago.
That could be viable.
Or Beardy's Star Pass.
Or Beardy Star Passed. I think that would be.
Yeah, because Beardy and I chatted first thing, so Beardy would have to be a demon with a bluff of chat.
Barry, I do believe you're the red herring, right? To help you out. I know you never believe me in any game we ever play, but I am genuinely the empath, probably the drunk.
Yeah, Barry, are we fighting each other for no reason?
I don't know. I'm going to nominate Mara and give Tan the option.
Okay. Anything else to add, Barry?
I still don't know what way I'm voting. I'm going to vote on Mara.
Yeah.
Marjorie, what's your defense?
I'm pretty sure Jeremy and Meredith are both evil, and they're both voting right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to vote on Mara because Meredith's hand went up.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 votes to tie, 5 to execute.
I've been saving to vote on Mara.
Oh, what?
Really?
Rob, what?
There's the Scarlet Woman.
Rob, okay, thank you, Rob. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that was not enough.
Wow. Terrifying.
You gave me a heart attack. I was like, is Rob evil? No.
Jeremy is executed and dies. The game is over.
This is still fine.
And my congratulations go to...
Yay! I won Jeremy!
Yeah, great job, Jeremy.
Very well played, Jeremy.
Very well solved. Jeremy was your imp. You executed your imp. We had Rob, your librarian, who saw a drunk between Mark, your spy, and Nashable, your drunk.
There we are.
The spy did not register to the chef, who got a 0. The Undertaker saw the librarian. Let's see. Jules was the monk who did protect Nashable on the night of the attack by Meredith, your starting imp. Mikey was your slayer who never got to use it. Barry was your passionate soldier, and Marjorie was your raven keeper who tried to imply Undertaker for several days.
Sorry,
And-
Jeremy.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I got a lot farther than I thought I would.
Nashable put the
you
third.
almost won.
Nashable dead voted on Meredith, which killed Meredith. Yeah. It passed to Jeremy, and so Jeremy ended up as the Scarlet Woman. Very well played game.
I feel so vindicated.
Barry was so passionate during those defenses. I was thinking you couldn't.
Yeah.
Man.
It was the fact that it was the fact that nobody was standing up for him. I was like, he's not got it.
And I wanted to nominate. I wasn't entirely sure one way or the other. I was trying to figure out why we didn't have a chef one because the team I had was Jeremy, Mark, and Meredith. But Beardy sort of confused me. Of course, the spy was the option.
Oh, the spy,
Also, Rob gave us a little scare at the end there as well.
Cheeky scamp, Rob. You cheeky scamp.
If Meredith's hand had stayed down until the vote had passed me, I'd probably voted on Mara. But because it went up immediately on, I was very sure Meredith was evil. I put it down.
Can I actually say part of me was like I put my hand up because I was like still not convinced that Marjorie hadn't played all of us, but it was the reaction from Barry and Marjorie that was so well performed if it was faked. That made me put my hand down because your reaction was like, my God, the way that only people are about to lose.
All right, everybody. I have to go get dressed up for the Magic Castle. Happy New Year to everybody. Rob and Meredith,